You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
Yo. Happy St. Patty's Day here from the OSA Out of Shape All-Stars.
Damn, really?
Season 2. Yeah, it's right. We back when this episode air, it will be St. Patrick's Day. Yep. So kick it out.
Ain't it March 14th?
No, it's this week, bro. It's Thursday. Thursday is St. Patty's Day.
Thursday, the 17th. If yesterday was St. Patty's Day, bro, you would have known.
And I wouldn't be talking about it now. It's
All
after the fact. So again, when this episode air, it will be St. Patty's Day. So happy St. Patty's Day to all my Irish folks out there that's rapping. But thank you for joining us for another episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars, Season 2, Episode 48. We only got 2 more episodes left for the season.
Ooh, the season finale. That means you gotta, we gotta dress up again for the season finale.
Yeah, we gotta come with your finest, clothes on and stuff, bow tie edition. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for being here. Like always, brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC, and will be joining us later. So we got John in the building, Kev in the building, Drew in the building. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Let's kick it off in the open run. Now I don't like to do somber stuff, but I would be remiss if we didn't mention RIP to the WWE professional wrestling legend, WCW, WWE, the legend, Scott Razor Ramon Hall, man.
Hey,
man, that shit.
Go. Hey, that was the guy right there. That was really the guy.
Did they say how he died or no? We don't know.
Heart attack.
Can you say heart attack? He had 3 heart attacks over the weekend.
Yeah, he broke his hip. He went to surgery for hip surgery, and he had complications.
How you break his hip? Wrestling or no?
I don't know. He is older. He could have had an accident. He probably fell or anything, But they said something like he had a pacemaker in his heart, so like his heart wasn't like
already good, right? Now again,
but they said during the surgery, they said blood clot traveled, and that's what really caused it.
Oh shit!
Now my introduction into professional wrestling was in WCW. It took me a long time before I got up. And the NWO, the Wolfpack, the white and black, that was our era when it comes to.
It just gave wrestling that realism edge,
Yeah.
Like,
at that time again,
the way they did it was like on some, like the real edge.
Right.
Real.
Now our former, our retired cast member, Just DQ, will say that today's era is the best, but I ain't trying to hear that from nobody, man. Our era, when it comes to professional wrestling, WCW, WWE is by far the greatest time to be a kid and be a wrestling fan.
Literally probably like 5, that whole clique right there, 5 guys was like instrumental in like 2 wrestling leagues: Scott Hall, Steve Nash, fucking Triple H, HBK, and X-Pac. Yeah, the clique. All 5 of them was like instrumental in WCW and WWE popping both off, bro.
Facts. Again, the clique, the outsiders, like this, like these were those niggas. NWO. Like this was like the best time. The video games.
What would wrestling be if they didn't make that? Like
them niggas really made it like cool. Like made that shit like cool as fuck. Like them niggas was professional wrestlers, but like they were cool. Everybody like they had black kids wanting to be them niggas. Like they really was those niggas. So it's horrible to see a legend like that go.
Childhood, man.
And again, he's a part of one of the greatest matches between him and HBK. And so it's like he just been a part of so many good moments in professional wrestling. It's hard to see this shit, man. I hope they got him on the fucking new the new
The new
game.
WWE game out, yeah. The
22.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on it, but to get I think the NWO version, it costs a little more. But that was like that predated everything that happened.
Right. I know it just dropped or whatever. So
it dropped last week. I'm contemplating. I hit one of these bets, and I'm getting that.
I usually wait till one of them shits drop on Game Pass and shit.
That too. But
they usually come on Game Pass in a while.
The wrestling games always is fun.
Yeah. So, rest in peace to Scott Hall, man. Razor Ramon.
You a legend.
Hey yo, that guy. That's really that nigga though. He's really one of those niggas. Like,
it's hard, man. Definitely was.
He's really one of those niggas. But so rest in peace to him, man. Other shit going on in sports, because we're gonna get the other shit out the way. Try to knock out a few things before Eddie get here. March Madness is about to kick off. We recently did our brackets, so everybody is ready for the March Madness shit get crazy. One of the best times for college basketball. We're not the avid college basketball fans, but this is definitely time when the world tunes in.
When the world watch.
Yeah, the world watch college basketball. So, who y'all got winning on y'all bracket? Who do y'all have winning? I got Duke because I just the fail safe.
I am
it's
always
Coach
like,
Coach Case last year. Duke is my guys, so I got them going. Who y'all got winning in y'all bracket?
I got Duke.
Kev got Duke as well. Ed probably got some random ass team because Ed just want to be different. Drew, who you got winning?
Drew,
we're talking about the brackets.
Well,
I got no random team.
Well, it's always.
Drew Eddie ain't got no random team. He follows somebody else's bracket.
Everybody got Duke.
I even got Villanova or my fall safe team. Villanova.
Did Charlie Villanova? No, he played for UConn. So.
Villanova played for UConn.
Villanova, and my full safe team is always the Tar Heels, bro. Is either I'll just go for the Tar Heels or Villanova again, bro. Villanova is that squad though. Villanova been that squad for like the last 3 years. Villanova. It's been
I'm just waiting for the big upset. Usually week the 64. It's full of upsets. So
yeah, that's usually the fun time everybody watches.
And it kicks off Thursday as well. So this is gonna be fun, man. Also the women's, man. We gotta show love to the women too. They kick off I believe tomorrow. Can't hear you, Ed. Can't hear you. So I think they kick off Wednesday. So it's easy to say UConn because usually they're the ones that do it, but I'm gonna go with Arkansas for the women. Because they got some big girls over in Arkansas there.
We're talking about the women's college basketball.
And Dev got Arkansas winning.
We should fill. I didn't fill
Arkansas, no.
But we definitely should all fill a women's bracket. But I got Louisville winning it.
Yeah.
There's a girl on the team that's from the block, so she's
doing
now. Yeah, she's from over here. So
all I'm saying too is my winner for the NIT is Iona, for sure. Yeah, because
the NIT. We're talking tournament. He's talking about the NIT.
Yeah, NIT tournament. That's another tournament.
It's all right. NIT going on right now, right?
NIT going on right now. Iona's gonna win it all. Calling it right now. Calling my shot.
NIT is the ones that didn't make. Just missed out.
They're like the low,
Still a tournament. Shout out to them, but that's just
they right outside of the tournament. So
women's, my winner is
Shorty from the
UNC,
block.
UConn.
I don't know her like that, but I used to see in the park.
That's why I said UConn is the fail safe for women's.
Younger, she was younger. She's tall as shit now. She be cooking. She's nice. She's gonna go to the league.
But who do you have for your men's?
I actually forgot because I redid it again this morning. I wanted to tweak it a little bit. So obviously, when it comes to March Madness, I just root for bracket busters and upsets. So a lot of like the first rounds for me were a lot of upsets. Obviously, it's almost like for me, it's always like a lock. Like Loyola Chicago is always gonna like upset somebody. Shout out to Sister June who lived through COVID and is like 99 years old. So shouts to her. But my champion is Kentucky, actually. But I got Wisconsin. So my Final Four is really interesting, actually. My Final Four is Villanova, Texas Tech, Kentucky, and Wisconsin. And I have Villanova and Kentucky going to the final. So the two
Villanova, boy.
I think Villanova has a good shot to win. Now again, I'm just doing it based off of Blue Bloods. I don't want Duke to go very far, just because it'd be hilarious for Krzyzewski to go out with a loss. That's just funny. Again, I don't hate Krzyzewski at all. Like, I don't hate Coach K. It's just crazy to me that he didn't get caught when everybody else is getting caught, and he still gets the top recruits. So it's like he's just better at being shadier than Rick Pitino and
Coach K is Coach K. Like he's that. He is honestly little
but it gets to the point. What do they say? You live to see yourself become the hero or die a villain or whatever. Like, that's what he's become to me. It's just like he's been so consistent for so long, and it's like, and he's been getting the top recruits, and it's not because it's Coach K. It's not because it's Duke. Pretty sure they're paying these guys just like everybody else was. It was just at the end of the day they were getting paid. Again, this was before it was allowed to get paid to go to college.
And I messed up on my pick, John. It's not Arkansas, it's South Carolina that I wanted with the Gamecocks because they got Don Staley.
Arkansas.
Kev said Arkansas. That's why I said it. So
you guys are he's from the Midwest, John. Cut him some slack.
No, Kev said it first. And
Kev's just being funny.
Oh, it's Arkansas. I said it. Arkansas first.
There's Kansas, and then there's AR Kansas. Kansas.
Son, Kev, do not front. Shout out Ali. Kev, you know that it's Arkansas. We used to call Ali Arkansas. Like, come on, dog. Ali's from Arkansas.
I know Ali was from Arkansas. I never knew that.
Yeah, Ali.
Fuck what he talking about.
I thought Ali was from Saudi Arabia.
How you say New Hampshire? New Hampshire?
Well,
he's from Yemen, nigga.
Yes, he's from Yemen.
Yeah, but he lived in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Him and his daddy owned a hotel out there. You don't remember? That's what they do. They own a 7-Eleven or a fucking.
He owned a hotel or a motel.
Yeah, motel. That's what it is. Yeah, motel.
We're
hookers and blow all the time.
Nah, he said hotel. Ali said hotel.
Nah, that's a motel.
It was a motel, though.
Come on now.
It's Ali. It was a motel. It's Ali. But yeah.
Here's the hotel.
Yeah.
Now before.
Wait, so who was everybody else's Final Four? Sorry, I missed it. Kev, I know you had Duke. Dev, I know you had Duke. John, Drew, what'd you guys have?
My
Final Four.
I didn't say my Final Four. I'm about to say it right now.
I didn't say that.
Drew had Villanova winning.
I had Villanova in my Final Four. I have Gonzaga in my Final Four. I have what else is in my Final Four?
I gotta look at them.
I have no. I do have North Carolina Tar Heels, but that's just my. You know how Dev loves Duke. I love North Carolina like that.
I got Duke, North Carolina, Illinois, and LSU. That's all fandom because fighting line at LSU got Shaq's on.
Oh, see, the problem with Illinois is that they got to play Loyola first round. I wanted to rock with Illinois. I liked Illinois last year.
Yeah.
But
again,
I don't know. That's Sister June.
Right.
Sister June is good luck, man.
So
God bless it.
That's my fight for with Duke. Coach K going out on top. But unfortunately, the last time a number 2 has won was like 1995. So the chances of Duke winning
very slim.
Is very slim. But it's Duke. And it's Coach K.
When did you send us the link to do the bracket?
I sent it Sunday, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just Sunday.
But yeah, so before we get into the big three,
let me get you my Final Four real quick.
Go ahead, give me your Final Four.
I know I had Duke, Houston, Baylor. That's 3. It's gotta get that last team in there.
And what was your Final Four?
You can make me pull it up again. I know. Sorry, it's Duke is not in it.
Of course.
So actually, I don't even have Duke in the Elite 8. Duke for me loses to Texas Tech in the Sweet 16. Texas Tech upsets Gonzaga, so it's Kentucky. Actually, you know what? I'm changing my mind. Oh no, I don't. No.
Mine's is Duke, Duke, Baylor,
All right.
Kansas.
Yeah, Kentucky defeats UCLA in the Elite Eight. Seton Hall gets beat by Villanova. Wisconsin beats Iowa. So my Final Four is Texas Tech, Kentucky, Villanova, and Wisconsin.
That's actually a solid 4 though.
Yeah, I know, because I'm just literally hoping for upsets. Like the way I got to that is like, yep, y'all gonna lose, y'all got too much hype, y'all gonna lose, y'all got too much hype, y'all gonna lose, y'all got too much hype. That's literally no one's good. Like no one's ever nailed the perfect bracket. Period.
Right.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the top analyst. And if you, what's his name, John Barenthal or whatever the hell is, no, John Barenthal's the Punisher. Whatever. What
So
fucking
my Final Four is Duke versus Kentucky. So Duke, Kentucky, Arizona, Kansas.
All blue.
Actually, a few years ago, somebody had literally a serious perfect bracket. They had it on like fucking like the news and everything. Like literally
like,
had like
a
the
perfect bracket, like perfect, like didn't miss a
perfect
game.
bracket, like literally a perfect bracket. Just so happens since a literal perfect bracket, it was for like what fucking company that always gives out that fucking money and shit? Was it CBS Sports? They normally give.
Yep, let's say that.
It's ESPN, bro.
Well, one of them shits.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She literally like he was gonna literally like say.
Let me guess. She had a perfect bracket.
Yeah.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like assholes, I swear to God.
Who got the perfect bracket?
If I don't see it, I don't believe it.
He put it in the bracket, but literally forgot to save the shit, bro.
I don't see
all that shit.
That's not a real thing. So it's not real.
That shit don't count because they ain't never been perfect.
Exactly.
And I'm looking it up. I don't see it. So
nigga, it was from a couple years ago. Literal.
He said all of that to say that the person didn't save it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, nigga, he did not save the shit, bro.
Yeah.
So then it wasn't
I
a perfect bracket
too, but I broke my laptop. It fell in the bathtub.
Yeah, I had a perfect bracket too.
I almost had a perfect bracket, but I was taking a shit and I forgot to put it in.
God.
But before we get to the big three, any other news, sports news we need to cover? We we covered Scott Hall, rest in peace.
Hey yo, RIP.
No.
RIP. I should have rocked the toothpick today.
Razor Ramon. I'm gonna cop me a t-shirt. I think I'm gonna cop me an NWO t-shirt.
Yeah.
Chalk line. Got some good like wrestling shit on Chalk line.
Okay. So need to copy some
so I know we're in WrestleMania week, so I've been trying to I'll tell you, I've legitimately been trying. It is not fun for me. I've been watching Raw and SmackDown recently, and I'm telling you, I'm not having a great time. Like I'm not. Like it's not. Like it's just whatever. It's something on like in the background while like I'm on my phone and shit. So like, and I know like wrestling's like always been like with the gimmicks and stuff. I do appreciate that like Pat McAfee is going to be wrestling in there, but I kept going back to what DQ said on the episode I wasn't on, where he's like wrestling today is better than the Attitude Era.
We just said that.
Yeah. So like, fucking crazy thing to say. But and again, I know that wrestling has done this in the past. But do you guys know who's going to be on WrestleMania? So Pat McAfee is wrestling like Vince McMahon's protege, something, whatever. Who gives a shit? Johnny Knoxville is going to be fighting Sami Zayn. Ronda Rousey came back to fight for a title. Jake Paul. Like what? I don't know. Logan Paul. Wait, are you ready? Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? Like, again, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
like, it's going to be fine.
He got like some white ass no sleeve outfit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they do like the double 619, which makes the 619 mad whack. So it's like Ray will do a 619. They'll do the double 619. Ray will do his little, he'll jump on you type shit. Maybe turn it into Hurricane or whatever. His like finisher to the 619. And then fucking Dominic gets up there in tribute to, shout out in tribute to my guy, Eddie Guerrero. He does the frog splash, which is cool, but it's like that kind of takes away from the whole 619. I don't know, man. It's just, and Stone Cold's coming back to now. So he was supposed to fight Kevin Owens, but it's like, and now I think it's going to be Seth Rollins. I think it might turn into a triple threat regardless. So we'll see.
What's all of these people, bro?
Drew said, "Who is all these people?"
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Nah, because like I swear, like in wrestling,
Because
like
I
how
like what they're doing.
old, like these motherfuckers are old, bro. Like
Yeah, like I like what they're doing with
but-
Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens stole the stunner. Kevin Owens also stole Jeff Hardy's Swanton Bomb. Like so he does that. Like he steals guys' moves. So like
Wow.
that would have been like the
I
perfect.
rock with Kevin Owens, and I rock.
No, I mean he's a good wrestler, and like but like he buys
like
into that.
the
stick.
more of the like the more notable names for those that don't watch wrestling no more. But
Yeah.
I always like Kevin Owens since he joined WWE. I've been rocking with Kevin Owens. So obviously,
I like him. He's a good wrestler. He's funny.
and
He can definitely.
stuff, but so
No,
I like to
I
call
wanna
out.
know.
And then like the promo, like I don't know if you could put the clip in there. Like I'll send it to you guys. Like put this guy. The promo of Steve Austin like accepting Kevin Owens' challenge was the fucking corniest shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. And that is not Stone Cold. That is not my Steve Austin. Also his beer's coming out, and I'm getting fucking phone calls every day. There's a new one coming out. I'm getting phone calls every day. It's fucking annoying.
you
Beer's
still
not gonna be good.
You still ain't give us
It's
that
not
beer yet.
good, dude. I'm not gonna give you guys bad beer. And also,
Don't matter.
by now,
You
you should have
wanna
bought
try
it
it
yourselves. You
You
fucking lazy
You're
fuck.
just trying to try it.
We try to try
Nah,
it
it's
for
not
free.
good. Not good. Yeah, exactly. Y'all want me to pay for it and pay for shipping and shit? Fuck out of here.
We want to try it.
Yeah.
Offered.
for free.
No. Ed, don't do that. Ed offered that he was
He
like,
did.
fine.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right, y'all can
He
come
did.
get it. Y'all can come get it. I'll order it tomorrow. Y'all can come get it.
Now if this nigga gonna make me come my way towards Westchester.
Yep. Next time you're in
grab-
Westchester,
or-
keep it.
No, Kev can go grab it for all of us.
Yeah, Kev got the
put it
car.
up for- Kev put it
So
up for us.
Kev was driving to Westchester just to try to Hunts Point.
Kev will drive to fucking
No, I'm not.
New
Nigga,
York
you
City
go,
to go fucking
you
see the
go-
Statue of Liberty
No,
for
I'm
the 8th time.
saying, I'm just saying you go
You're an
get it.
idiot if you think I drive down there.
I'm saying you go hold it just to make sure it's real. We get it when
Oh,
we get
yeah, I
it.
could do that.
You
That
just get it
dumbass
to
said
make
I drive to New York City to see the Statue of Liberty and shit. Are you
Whatever.
bugging?
You know what I try to mean. You know what I'm saying.
Also, Cody Rhodes.
Drive
I
if
don't know
there's
if y'all
some-
know Cody Rhodes. He's supposed to be making his way to WWE.
Oh, he's coming back to
too.
the WWE.
He's
Which is
coming
crazy, 'cause
back?
He was like the VP
Cody-
of
That's kind of whack though.
He's
He's
a
like
guy
the,
of AEW. So
yeah, well,
yes,
he was the
he's
VP.
that guy over there.
Well, he
Why
helped-
are you coming back?
Yeah, it's
Yo.
time for him to come back.
Nah,
got that-
nigga, you
I'm
that
gonna
guy
tell you why
over
right
there.
now.
Like,
You want to know why he came back? That check didn't clear right.
yeah,
This is like-
yeah, okay,
This is
yeah,
like, hey, you
that,
still
that's
juice
true.
for me? What's good? Here's a $250,000. You coming back?
I mean,
Yeah.
he built his name up in AEW, and we already know WWE is the fucking big leagues. It's the main stage. So
Yeah, this is like, honestly,
As long
gotta
as
start
that
watching
check is
AEW
right,
now.
it is.
I'm gonna start watching AEW
Also,
just to compare.
that Stone Cold promo wasn't. I don't know why you're saying that shit was horrible. That shit
The shit was hot trash, bro. The shit was hot trash. The shit was so bad. It's him rolling up in like a fucking weird fucking quad, whatever, in the middle of
Yeah,
Texas,
that's what
and
he
it's like,
does.
Yeah,
what
but
he
it's-
really
come on
does.
now, come
He
on
drives that
now,
shit around
come
his
on now.
fucking ring.
you know what old Steve Austin would have done? Next time Kevin Owens would have went out there, all you heard that crash, and then he would have came out, slammed a couple of beers, gave him a stunner, and fucking dipped.
we
Yo,
talking,
bro,
we talking
like
30
Stone
years
Cold is
ago,
60
though.
something.
Yeah, yo, just come back, do one quick little stunt. It's all scripted anyway. You think he's really hitting stunners? Come on now.
Hey, but that's you want him to come back to
Run.
do what they're planning to do at WrestleMania.
Stone Cold ain't got it no
it's
more.
gonna be a
Building
prolonged,
the hype
crazy
up. He's
long.
gonna do it at WrestleMania. Why would
He
they do it?
he definitely ain't gonna run. He gonna bring that quad and
Yeah,
ride
whatever,
it to the
exactly,
ring.
yeah. Take that quad, hit a
Right,
quick
right
stunner,
to the ring.
drink a beer, and fucking dip. Like that's all he needed to do.
Knowing his
Man.
diabetes. Knowing his diabetes.
Or he
don't
could have
really let
stand
him
up.
drink
Like
no more.
Stone Cold was a pro at fucking promos. He could have stand at the top of the ramp and talked hella shit to Kevin Owens and made him crazy and make jokes at him. And everybody freaks out, and then he freaks out, and it's fucking hilarious. And he's doing the what shit.
Nah, this is what's gonna happen.
Whatever.
You gonna hear
But you gotta understand, Ed. What you gotta understand, what his
Right.
character is. His character isn't just to stand on the freaking
Yeah.
thing. Oh, we talking shit. His character is, oh, we talking shit. Now I'm coming to the ring.
I guess
Yeah,
you don't
Stone
remember
Cold
the
in the
what promo
90s
the
was
first time
running to the
what
motherfucking
promo.
ring every time.
You gotta keep it true to his character.
Nah, Stone Cold, you're gonna see it's gonna go all black, and then you're gonna hear a truck backing up. Then they flip the lights back on. It's gonna be a beer truck and him jumping out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with all that. I
He
need it
ain't
to happen.
jumping at it. He ain't jumping at him shit.
Then
He ain't
He gonna
grabbing
also
like
like-
4
Time
cans
out.
of beer,
Hey, time out.
cracking them shits, drinking them all like this. He ain't doing that shit no more, bro.
Yes, he is. Are you crazy? Of course he is. Are you nuts? That's literally, he doesn't drink the beers. He never drank the beers. He always dumped it on his chest.
I mean, some of the shit went in his mouth
A
though.
little bit, but he's drinking like a
He's
third,
Some
not
of
even a
it,
third.
Spit that shit out.
he fucking. That was
Not the
all-
point. Not the point. Not the point. Not the point. Not the point.
All right,
Tomorrow
cool.
is Austin 316 day, so happy 316 day. Belated 316 day. Today's
Oh, shit,
Tuesday,
yeah.
March 15th.
Yeah.
This episode comes out March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's.
I
Shit.
said that too.
Hey,
Oh,
you missed that, but we did say that. We did say that.
my grandma's birthday and my nephew's.
So happy birthday to Happy Don Day.
Happy
to
birthday
ESPN.
to the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
thanks.
any
I'll
other
let them know. Pass the
sports
message.
news besides the big three?
I
Basketball.
didn't go into the big three.
The big
There's
three.
some NASCAR.
Drew.
Kev, you have any NHL news?
Hold on. Drew said, I said
No.
big three. Drew said basketball.
I not Eddie said big three as I was saying basketball.
But big three, the big three is NBA, MLB, NFL.
I thought Eddie was actually saying big three as in big three Ice Cube back.
Speaking of big three, thank you, Drew. Delonte West, LeBron's daddy, is back.
Y'all niggas stop that fucking joke. Okay.
He's
Y'all talking about that
clean.
crackhead that y'all sent me a picture of? the
He's
other day?
clean. He's clean.
Uh-huh.
He tried out for the big three, and he is gonna be on the team next year. Now, big three every year they do like they draft. They have their captains, but then they draft their other players. So they have their captain, co-captain, but everybody else on the team is drafted. So it's a new team every season. And Delonte West is one of the finalists to be on a big three team next year. So clap it up. For him.
Nah, clap it up. Give the man an opportunity.
Playing, man. I'm saying, he a shooter. LeBron them can use shooters, man. LeBron, holla at your daddy. He ready. But before we get into
Stupid.
So that's it. All right, and the other stories. We're gonna get into the real shit. MLB, baseball is back.
Baseball's
How y'all feeling?
back.
How
Told you it
y'all
wasn't gonna be
feeling?
no fucking lockout. I told you.
Kev called it last week. That was his bold
Your ass
prediction.
fuck off. 162 game.
Yeah, I didn't want that. That I didn't
All
want. But
162.
I knew there was gonna be a lockout. This shit happens all the time, Doug.
Ass.
How y'all feeling, baseball fans? How y'all feeling?
Yeah, talk to me in May, dude. It's fine.
That's lit, man. I'm happy that they got everything.
I'm glad it's back.
situated.
Baseball is back, but
I'm
New
happy
York
that the Yankees
Yeah,
got rid of Gary
big
Bum
trade.
Chaz.
Yeah, all right, say the whole trade. Don't just say Gary. There's a whole trade involved. There's a
Yeah, I'm
lot of
sad to
points.
see Gio go, but
Yeah, so we lost Gio, we lost Gary in exchange for Donaldson, an infielder, and a catcher.
Now I know
So-
Kev been talking
the
shit about Gary
infielder's
Sanchez for the
last
longest.
name is hard to pronounce.
Yeah, I don't have the details here, but I can pull it up. Don't worry about it. I have it right here. Actually,
I know Kev is extremely happy that Gary Sanchez is out because he's been talking about shit about Gary since Gary's
You know,
been
the only thing I'm upset about is that they didn't trade him when he had more trade value. Honestly,
to get
Yeah,
more for him.
he's gonna just cook. I think he's gonna fucking
Yeah.
kill over there.
he
which-
potentially could cook on the Twins because, bro, there's no cameras, no media checking for them. Half empty stadiums, like
Yeah.
he's gonna cook. That's the kind of environment he needs.
Now again, there's been some other moves going on since baseball. Got their deal.
Yeah, one of the biggest pieces of news is my guy Tatis is gonna be sidelined for 3 months, so that sucks. He's got a broken wrist, so he's not gonna play. Mets signed out Adam Ottavino, but the full trade here. Sorry, Gary Sanchez and Gio to the Twins for Donaldson and Isaiah Kinner Valera. Hyphenated name. So he's a shortstop too. So now it looks like Torres can naturally move to second if they decide to not sign a
And
big.
what I found out about this kid that's gonna play shortstop is he started his career as a catcher. So we do have a backup catcher on the roster.
Well, don't we still have what's his name?
We still
Higgy?
have Higgy, but I'm
Higgy.
saying like legit backup, like backup.
Back up to the backup.
Yeah,
For the
Donaldson's a
backup.
little older, but my understanding.
Yeah, I think he
is
might
he's a
be
really
washed,
good
but like this could
contact
be a
hitter.
Yankee move. Also, we'd be remiss if we didn't say that obviously Donaldson accused Garrett Cole of the sticky stuff. Remember that last season?
Yeah, and they
Apparently they squashed
Squashed it.
it. They're cool. Donaldson's like, I got some sticky stuff. We're on the same team now. You want some?
Yeah, throw
There you
that shit.
Now, what is it that I've been hearing about Freddie Freeman? Well, not MVP, but World Series champ. Possibly.
Well,
on the
so
move.
he's going to be the big get. Whoever gets him wins free agency at this point, in my opinion. He's the big get. Everybody's after him. The Padres want him. The Yankees want him. The Braves want him. The Mets want him. Everybody wants him.
The Sox want him.
I don't know who's the front runners.
I think the front
like
runners
right now, as it stands right now,
are Boston.
I think we might be out.
Or the Jays, I think.
Yeah, because I know that. Well, here, hold on. I actually had it.
He said the Padres is also interested because also Tatis
is out for 3 months, like I said at the beginning. Yeah, I know.
He has a wrist injury.
Yeah, I said that.
They suspect he was in a car accident.
Oh, yikes. NDR? Probably.
And speaking of car accidents, I seen Pete Alonso was also in a car accident on his way to practice. His car flipped 3 times, but luckily
When this happened today?
Yesterday or Sunday.
That's wild, crazy.
But
3 times. Where was he
I'm
going?
not gonna lie, that shit looked fucked up.
He was going somewhere too damn fast. That's what happened.
He was going to practice.
Yeah.
Another big move. Andrew McCutchen is now with the Brewers. Obviously, there was a time where he was.
That nigga still playing?
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna retire.
I'm about to say that nigga still playing.
There was a time where he was one of the best center fielders in the game, but now he's in his old age. We'll see what happens. I'm looking for the top moves for Freddie though. Oh my god, fucking annoying. I don't want to sign in. I have a real problem with websites telling me to sign in. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. But again, yeah, Freddie Freeman would be. What's that?
It irritates you.
Yeah, like fucking New York Times. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Nobody reads the fucking Times.
Yeah, and they said Pete Alonso escaped like injury.
Yeah, he was untouched. Yeah, he's very grateful.
3 times. It rolled 3 times. Oh
no. But since there, you guys want to talk about the big news that came out from baseball today, or
what's the big news?
What's the big news?
Is the fact that just like Kyrie, thanks a lot, Kyrie, you fucking scumbag, by the way, you fucking piece of shit. I don't know what the problem was fucking last year. I really don't know what the problem was last year. But now apparently, because of fucking Kyrie and the goddamn fucking Brooklyn Nets fucking everything up, probably fucking bitching and complaining to fucking maybe his fucking team went to Mayor Adams. Nah, this is not because it wasn't the issue last year. So what's the difference?
Oh, you talking about Aaron Judge?
No, I'm not talking about just Aaron Judge. I'm saying that no Met or Yankee that is unvaccinated can play in New York now. All of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere.
Yep, that's ridiculous.
No, it's fucking insane.
They're gonna probably fix it before the start of the season, but
so the players affected, obviously, it's Aaron Judge, Max Scherzer, Pete Alonso. It's more Mets than Yankees at this point. But still, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing now? Like, I get.
I guess you could blame Kyrie, but Dev, why did I say what is it that I said they don't not want to admit
that they were wrong?
No. Yeah, but that's
they don't want to admit.
And John, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you.
The W.
But I agree with you. But last season, like, look, if that was the rule last season, all right, that's the rule. You know what I mean? In the MLB. I'm just saying at this point, I feel like if they keep fucking dragging this bullshit, it's gonna start affecting the Jets and the Giants because they're already now they're going after NYCFC because the new season started. So now NYCFC players can't do it next. So if it was with basketball and it wasn't with football, it wasn't with baseball, and now all of a sudden it wasn't with soccer, and I'm assuming it wasn't with hockey. Now I'm assuming that at the start of the fucking football season we might have the same issue.
Yeah, but my whole thing is this shit is dumb and
no, of course
Kyrie,
we all agree,
maybe Kyrie and the Nets expose this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying maybe they expose it, but New York State don't want to. They don't want to just admit they were wrong, and this shit is dumb. So that's what it's just them swinging a dick because they know they wrong.
Yeah, I'm just hating. I'm making the Nets spots. I know. I understand. I agree.
Also, fuck you, Carlos Rodon. You gonna leave Chicago, you bitch ass nigga.
Rendon? Oh yeah, where's he going?
San Francisco.
Yeah, he went to the Giants.
He wants to go in the championship, so I don't.
To be totally honest about this, the Jets and the Giants play in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's why
that's facts.
They play in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, we good.
make it
Oh,
harder.
never mind. I'm good then. Never mind.
They
I forgot
are
about
a
that.
New York team.
They play in New
It
Jersey.
wouldn't matter. They play in New Jersey. Yeah, they play in New
They
Jersey.
play in
It
New
wouldn't matter.
Jersey.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. See,
They
if Brooklyn
are
would have
a
stayed in New
New
Jersey,
York
Kyrie,
team.
if y'all would have stayed in New Jersey,
Because they
Play
would have
in New
been
Jersey.
they would have been the New Jersey Nets.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have stayed in Jersey.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, Dev, but it's just like it's a team that's owned by one state, but they don't play in their state.
They don't play in there.
But again, but listen, New York, like I said, they're trying to swing their dick. So you think the Jets and the Giants ain't already thinking, well, technically we don't play in New York, and New York State ain't thinking, these motherfuckers think they slick. Watch what we got for their ass when the season starts.
You know, here's the other part of it too. Like, I don't understand if this was like the height of COVID again. Like honestly, even if this was like the height of Omicron, which is fucking December holiday, didn't really stop till like February. It's funny though, they let SantaCon happen before they called for the mask mandate. So it's almost like they wanted everybody to get. Anyway, neither here nor there. Don't want to get into it. But it's not like it's the height. Like, we're at the point now where, again, like, I know it's not PC to say COVID's fucking over, man. Nobody cares. Like, there's no more mandates.
They don't have to wear masks anymore.
Only medical. So it used to be non-medical professionals. So like non-medical essential companies still had to wear masks, and now it's our choice. So now I don't have to anymore. Like, obviously, you guys know that I've been in the heart of it and through the thick of it all during it, and we just were able to take our masks off.
Eating restaurants in Manhattan and shit.
Johnny can go outside now.
Yeah, finally. John, don't lie. Do you have a fake? John, don't lie. Not that anybody listens to this, and you're not gonna get caught. You had a fake Max card, right? You got a fakie?
No, I didn't.
They didn't sell them in the island.
There was people selling them, but I wasn't buying that.
How much? How much?
I don't know prices. I'm being honest. I didn't know prices.
Johnny,
you know anybody that can give me a fake booster?
You said I'm not gonna hold you. To be honest, I feel like if I was to buy one, I'll be the one person that gets caught. So that's the problem. I don't.
Johnny don't have to wear the scarlet leather C anymore when you go outside. That's what's up.
Oh, good, John. We don't put
First time I
money
walk
on
into
your
a restaurant
books,
past mandate, I should just say like, oh, y'all want my vaccination card? Nah, I don't got that. Suck my dick.
Again, I think it's very dumb that Aaron Judge, Kyrie Irving, and other players can't play in New York, but Aaron Judge could go to a Yankees game, sit next to Johnny, drink a beer, and watch the Yankees play.
No, he could also be in the bullpen probably. So so we're gonna see. I'm sure they will. Like, he'll be in the. Did I say bullpen? I meant dugout. Sorry. He'll be in the dugout, fucking spitting sunflower seeds and shit.
I don't think they can.
Hyping niggas up when they hit home runs and shit.
I don't even think they're gonna let him do that.
No, they
ain't gonna be in the bullpen.
Sit on the bench.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, but
literally
they said where the fans were
all last year. Shit is retarded.
Yo, I went to Yankee games during the mandate. Like, Dennis went to Yankee games last year.
And nobody checked. And nobody checked for shit.
You didn't check?
I never got checked once. The only time I ever got checked for my vaccine card was in the city.
Nah, John, you only got checked that very first game that we went to.
We had to show proof of test. It wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying
that PCR.
They checked for your paperwork that first game, because that's when we got our famous video from you.
Right.
That PCR can suck my.
Don't be lying to niggas.
I'm not gonna lie, I was broke as shit. That was an episode. I should have just stayed off the pod, bro.
No, don't be like, no, fuck that shit, man.
It really wasn't that bad. It's really not.
Nigga, Johnny had the one eye, the drunk eyes and shit. Eyes already big as hell. The motherfucker closed like
what's his
name?
Every
game after that first game, they wasn't
Rufus from Boondocks.
They wasn't asking for you to show like proof that you wasn't, that you got tested. And now what happens? They're not gonna be at the gate pressing people to check and see if they vaccinated.
And like I said, COVID's over. Nobody cares. That's why that's why this
now we go in there and your star players can't play, all because what? They swinging their dicks.
Pretty much.
This is retarded.
Oh, I swear it's going to be addressed before the playoffs, because if you think Kyrie ain't playing the playoffs right now, like, that shit will be like they can probably get away with it for the regular season, but I'm talking about the playoffs right now.
Drew, Kyrie will be the nigga I can see it being. I can see it being cool by time baseball by October, but I feel like they want to make an example out of Kyrie. Like
that'll be fucked up. Y'all making me be like side with this nigga, bro. Like side with Kyrie.
He's a flat
bro.
earther, dude. Nobody fucking listens to him.
Bro, it's
And he
not
made the
siding
worst
with
decision of his
Kyrie.
life.
It's siding with logic.
Man, Kyrie was right. There's no size.
So notable Mets. Sorry, notable Mets that won't do it. Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, and their big free agent signing, Max Scherzer, as I said before. So it looks like right now it's really only affecting 5 players. So big name players. Everybody else is who gives a fuck. So hey, look, guaranteed rest for Aaron Judge is pretty cool.
No, it's
trying to be optimistic.
But he could play. He could play in a away game.
He could play a away
No,
game.
actually, the other thing that came out, I meant to mention it, but I did it. They also can't play in fucking Toronto either.
Right?
So
yeah, Toronto. You can't play.
fucking
Canada.
Great.
Yeah.
He can't play against one. He can't play against one of our division rivals.
Fucking Fidel Castro's son's not allowing that.
Yeah. So
who is a Toronto fan?
I mean,
in New York.
That's the NBA.
I'm just saying, when they go to Toronto, they can't play there either, and they're in our division, so that's what? How many series?
That's like 20 games almost.
Yeah, that's another 20
that's what I'm saying.
games. So 70 at home and 20 over there. Fuck.
It is rigged. Somebody in New York making these legislations is a Toronto fan.
Again,
yeah,
they
Justin
doing it.
Trudeau.
They rep it for the Raptors and they rep it for Toronto team and shit. Whatever. What's the Toronto team? Maple Leafs. Okay.
Yeah, Toronto Maple Leafs, the Blue Jays.
Hockey,
Blue Jays.
God, they got a couple of hockey teams.
Yeah, they got the Montreal Canadiens.
They got
Vancouver Canucks. Hockey got some fucking fire ass names, dude.
Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Edmonton.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Edmonton. Yeah.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
They don't exist no
said
more.
Canucks.
I'm bullshit. I just wanted to see y'all look at it.
That's a cool ass name.
The question is.
Oh, Winnipeg, the Jets. That's
Winnipeg Jets. Right.
Now the question is, so Ed, how do we, or how can they correct this before the season starts?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what's gonna stop? The second the Nets aren't playing basketball anymore. Promise you. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling my shot.
Bro,
the second millisecond the Kyrie is, they're gonna be like, MLB's Players Association signed an injunction and yada 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 yada. And
like I said, baseball.
The last hockey team in Canada is the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Baseball, they good.
Yeah,
this shit June. Soon as the Nets out, because they trying to make example out of Kyrie. That shit they're gonna lift all that shit because they don't fuck with Kyrie because Kyrie.
You think if Kyrie wasn't like such a
right?
Like
his personality is a douchebag. That's why.
If he wasn't such a dickhead all the time, you think they would let him rock? Because I think they would kind of. By now, I'm saying.
You know what I'm curious to see?
Because honestly, I think to me it's the flat earth shit that like kind of throws me off about him, but like, you know, whatever. I never really care. And like maybe because he was, but I really think it comes from him being like very vocal about the like because everybody else that wasn't vaccinated were like, yeah, I'm not vaccinated.
Kyrie has always called the NBA out on their shit. When shit ain't right, Kyrie is very
except
vocal
for China.
About when shit ain't going right.
Except for China.
What are you talking about China?
Kyrie didn't speak out against China.
No, China. I'm talking about
the NBA and the United States.
The NBA supports the shit out of China, and so does LeBron and all the big names. But Kyrie never fucking.
Okay, I agree.
I ain't talking about shit.
You ain't talking about that.
But that's calling out the NBA on their shit.
NBA and the world we live in that really affects us. Kyrie let them know how he feels. They ask him questions. He speaks his mind. NBA want motherfuckers to tuck their tail. And since this COVID shit kicked off, Kyrie Ben was like, yo, I don't think we should be playing till we figure this shit out. Hey, this shit too soon for us to be playing. Hey, I'm not gonna play because of religious reason and my health reason. He's been on the opposite side of this shit. And now as shit up the laws are lifted, he's sitting back. They think he's sitting back like dumbass, like
yeah.
All right, so hold on.
They coming back what you thought.
Right, they like
I'm gonna read this for y'all. Ready? New York Yankees statement on New York City vaccine mandate. Quote, on behalf of the Yankees, Randy Liven or whatever his name is working with City Hall and all other appropriate officials on this matter. We will have no further comment.
Yeah, you know what that means? That means as soon as the Mets are eliminated from playoff contention,
Right.
like, that's what I'm gonna say. They're all gonna
Again.
sign it. Sign Mayor Adams, sign
Again.
Commissioner
Hold
Baseball.
on. They're telling everybody hold off until July. Hold on.
I couldn't get a
the
picture.
Nets-
I couldn't get a picture of it.
Win
Like,
the finals.
yo, wait, I couldn't get a picture of it before, but what it said was we cannot speak to what will be in place in a month, but as of today, it is in like the mandate is in place.
So I'm rooting super hard for the Nets to fucking flunk out this year, even more so now.
Yo, if the Nets,
And you know what's gonna be funny? They're gonna do it like when no one's paying attention.
and again, we're gonna.
It's gonna be on a crazy sports day where there's so much going on. They're gonna be like, oh, and by the way, MLB allows new players.
No, it ain't gonna be MLB. It's gonna be New York State does this and shit. And
Yeah.
then
They're gonna do, it's gonna be a sea of bullshit. And they're gonna be
Right.
like, and by the way, everyone can.
New York State.
Yeah,
did
we
this.
really don't want to see Kyrie win. I hope, like, you know, I have things, but now I want Kyrie to win shit, and I want him to hold that NBA trophy and just be like, yo,
And-
NYC.
Right, and we
Yeah,
have.
but what he do though? And then, but like the
Again.
argument is like, what'd you do to win that championship? Nothing. You did nothing. You played
He
2
won.
games.
He put up 60 in those away games,
Nah, no way. No
bro.
way.
He's been cooking.
He
But
did today.
since we here, we're gonna talk NBA. Let's get into the NBA.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So Kyrie, unfortunately, like we know, is unable to play in Brooklyn games, but he happens to be cooking every fucking where else, including Philadelphia.
Talk
Now-
about that
Yeah, they
60
got
piece
cooked.
today.
Right. That's what I said, including Philadelphia. Now, this is where it started. James Harden.
Yeah, it's
knows-
crazy. They're already shitting on James Harden.
Because let's
Philly is relentless.
let's get into it. So Philly, the trade happened. Philly was excited. They went on that like they won 5 in a row.
Yeah. Also, shouts
Philly-
to the guy that made that shirt. Y'all see that shirt?
What shirt?
Dickhead shirts with
Sure.
Ben Simmons on it. It
No.
was Ben Simmons. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's a face. Ben Simmons' face, and then he's got like pubes on his neck, and it's just 2 big hairy ass balls, and it's an official or certified dickhead on it or whatever. That shit is
Again.
hilarious. Philly fans are
So-
the best, dude.
Philly fans, they were excited. James Harden came. They won their first 5 games with him starting. And then they had to come and play against Brooklyn. Now, Ben Simmons' homecoming, he was in Brooklyn. He didn't play, but he did warm up. He warmed up. He got booed by Philly fans and all that shit. But the Sixers got their ass cooked. Kyrie Irving was putting the clamps on James Harden. Joel Embiid was doing him cooking, but they were cooking from everywhere. KD was cooking. Everybody was
Oh, I
like,
thought you said they
shooting them out.
went to the Nets.
Well,
the Nets came
No,
to them.
well, the Nets came to Philly.
Okay.
So they cooked them, and ever since then, James Harden seemed to be on the slump. Now, in that same game, Philly fans booing James Harden, and ever since they've been booing James Harden because
They fucking
players
relentless, yo.
players have their moments. Golden State, Steph have his moments where he's slumped. I don't ever hear a Warriors fan boo Steph Curry.
Philly is Philly, bro.
Giannis have a bad week. Bucks fans don't boo.
But that's different. Nah, you can't. No. That's not fair.
I'm-
You can't
I'm
say
just-
Milwaukee.
No,
That's a
I'm just
loyal
saying.
fan base. They ain't got nobody else.
I'm just saying the big guys usually get the just due, but
Yeah.
in Philly don't give a fuck. It's true bandwagon fans. It's like
Yeah, they're the
either
best.
we love you, do for us.
Nah,
If
I don't
you
think
do
that
it
they're
for
band. That's, see,
I
that's
mean,
not fair. I
that's
wouldn't
kind of
call
like
them
New York
bandwagon
fans too.
No. The way that they are is very. You're new here, sir.
Right.
You're new. Don't fuck this up. Like we
Bro, but-
traded.
But they
For
would do
you.
that for everybody.
No. Well, that's the thing. You can't. You can't. You gotta
So,
fucking perform.
and
They don't care
Philly-
about the players. They care about the Sixers. They don't care who's on the Sixers.
right.
They
They
care
do
about
care
the
about the
Sixers.
Sixers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Eddie's right.
I can
Eddie's
understand
right.
that.
They're not like, and that's why I won't call it
He is
bandwagon.
right.
But I
I call it
never-
bandwagon.
But I never
call
hear
it
them.
bandwagoner.
I never heard them boo Iverson, even if he
Yeah,
had a
because
bad game.
he's the fucking man.
Iverson was the
exactly.
fucking man.
And
when
again,
he
that's
was
the
there.
thing. and That's a
They pick it.
homebred
They
guy. That's
pick
the
and
guy that they
choose.
drafted.
They pick
That's
and
the guy
choose.
that they drafted.
Philly fans pick and choose when you either you good with us or you bad with us, but it's no loyalty. Okay, it's loyalty with the team,
right?
Based on
exactly.
you guys, it's loyalty to the team. There's no loyalty with the player. So with that same shit, we have this argument about players being loyal to the team. Fuck Philly. Like Philly should they should feel no way if niggas lead them, because if they loyal to their teams, then they shouldn't be feeling no way about.
I mean, what's the New York hack? I mean, Gary Sanchez all the time. You know what I mean? Now he's gone, and now watch Gary cook, and then we're gonna be like, damn, yo, remember when we had Gary? Now he's hitting 50 home runs a season.
Right.
Fucking catching every ball behind the plate, not letting anything pass.
No.
But again, it comes with pressure. Philly, like that's like playing in New York, playing in LA. Look what's going on with the Lakers right now.
They're fucking booing the hell out of the Lakers, bro.
Westbrook to his face. It's crazy. He's like, yo, no offense.
They ain't booing LeBron.
They booing LeBron.
They booing LeBron too.
Yeah, hell yeah, they booing LeBron.
Man, they love LeBron ass. Even when
they
booing LeBron to a T. They booing Westbrook, but they booing them niggas.
They booing out like Westbrook fuck up.
Like the Lakers
fuck up, they go, oh man, they be like, oh, man, boo, yo, fuck, yo, LeBron fucking suck right now, right? Man, don't say that shit out loud. Don't say that shit out loud. Yo, it's all right, LeBron. Don't worry about it. Yo, this nigga.
What you say, Josh?
Yeah, but you didn't see the clip when the Lakers was going at it with the Laker fans?
Oh yeah, that one game. I remember that LeBron and them was
talking shit to Bron.
Yeah.
They was talking shit to Bron. They was talking shit to Reese. They was talking shit to the Lakers.
Yeah, but them weren't real Laker fans. Them was them fucking those spectacle niggas that come like to see the Statue of Liberty. Them niggas is ain't even from the state. There was people that came
about tourists.
Yeah, them tourist ass niggas that came there talking shit. They ain't real fans. Like I don't even count them niggas. Them niggas call it Westbrook. Them niggas
we call them fair weather fans.
Yeah, them
like
tourist
I'm a fair weather Knicks fan.
Nah, but New York is the same damn way. We boo the fucking Knicks. Like niggas been booing the Knicks for years. Like
Knicks
same shit
for years.
But yeah, I'm about to say they consistently
they've
not
sucked
good
for years.
though.
That's why we boo them. Yeah.
I'm saying again, what my reason for talking about Philly is because Philly has been a good team. So
yeah,
if you know they've been a good team, speaking of the Sixers, you know they've been playing good. So say they have a slump, okay. They going through a moment. You know this team is good. You know it's put together well. You got a good coach. So you give them the benefit of the doubt. Knicks has been consistently ass. So they deserve to get booed consistently. So that's what I'm saying.
To give you pushback on that though, it's what I said. It's I'm sure when they got the news that they got James Harden in the moment, like everybody, like Johnny, like us early with the when the Lakers made all that moves, right? You hear on paper, oh shit, Westbrook coming to the Lakers. Like we called it, like, and we knew it wasn't gonna work out. It was the oldest team. Again, same deal. Like I'm a Philly fan. But oh shit, like we finally traded Ben. Like because like obviously like they have every right to tell Ben to go fuck himself because you know how he acted.
Ben wasn't playing
time there, which is fine. It's like, oh sick, we got rid of Ben. Oh fuck, yo, we got James Harden. It's like, oh wait, hold up, who do we lose to? And then you lose Curry, you lose who else did they lose in that trade? Then they lose like 2 other players.
Andre Drummond.
Right. So then
I was sick when they lost Seth.
Passes and it's like, all right, man, like you better cook, man. Like you know, we lost guys that we were invested in. Like that team was very good because of the pieces that they had around Embiid without Ben Simmons, and they were doing just fine. They honestly didn't really need to make the trade. To be fair, right? They were doing okay.
Yeah, they were.
They were doing fine. You could have just left Ben, you know, let him fucking ride the bench or whatever. Who cares? Get rid of him next year. Who gives a shit? The point is that like in my head, I'm going, did we have to give like I feel the same way about the Knicks. It's like, did we have to? Why was Melo so fucking adamant about coming now? Why couldn't he fucking wait? And then I saw the pieces that we lost to get him, and it's like, well, yeah, like I did get 2 good seasons with him. You know, one so and then one really good one, but we ended up getting knocked out in the first round. It's like, yo, was this fucking worth it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, son, we traded for you and you fucking suck now. And it's like, well, yeah, you should know that. Obviously, James Harden disappears after a certain point in the season. That's just what it is, especially in the playoffs.
Like, but you know what it is, though. But you know what it is, though. I want to say, like, how many? It was the Brooklyn Nets game, and it was whichever game. It was only like 2 games. I want to say like it's only 2 games. People is going nuts over, bro.
But
it's
Drew,
like
you're making my point. I'm saying that again, he comes there, Cook, they win 5 games in a row. Soon as any hint of a slump, now they get the fuck out of here. Like, so it's like, damn, do he get no grace after he just cooked for y'all 5 games in a row?
I think it also hurts that Curry had a great game in that Nets game, right?
Yeah,
Curry did. Curry did have a great game in that Nets game.
Like, that sucks, bro. Like watching your old team.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing it made
lose. They wanted, even though he wasn't playing, they just wanted to see the Nets lose and Ben Simmons be on the loser side. They seen Ben Simmons cheering every time the Nets hit a 3, Nets did a good play. Ben Simmons
and then KD like, I don't hear y'all.
And then Katie and Kyrie trash talk with the best of them. They were fucking like
they were talking hella shit
at the press conference, all laughing like, "Yo, we just out here like we just guys dust them off so they won't."
Drew, turn your mic down, son.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Speaking of Ben Simmons,
sorry about that.
Steve Nash is saying that there could be a possibility that he does play before the season ends. Y'all think he's gonna play or not?
No, I think so. I think he's gonna play.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
How many more games in that have? Let's see.
I don't know how many games.
He said he's in with the back. He got the mental thing going. He got the grievance with the Sixers.
As long as they don't play the Sixers again. I think that's when he starts.
The issue is the back thing now. The mental thing ain't even an issue no more. Or at least they're not saying that anymore. It's the back.
It's still an issue because he filed the grievance against the Sixers.
When?
Before.
No, you said mental. I'm just saying right now they haven't been speaking about.
Ben Simmons is seeing a therapist to get back into
mental. What I'm saying is the Nets, when they report on getting him back, they only speak on the back issue. That seems to be the only thing that's holding him back from playing as of right now, based on what they're reporting.
But you think even with what happened in Philly, they're gonna be truthfully honest. It's just the back thing. Of course, that's what they're gonna say.
I'm going off what's reported. I'm saying what's
it is true. It is truly a mental thing with him. To be honest with you.
Here we go. Ben Simmons will play his first game because they go on a nice little home run. It's not very far traveling. So they've on Sunday, March 27th, they host the Hornets. Then they host the Pistons on Tuesday. Then they host the Bucks on that Thursday. Then they go to Atlanta the 2nd of April. Then they host the Rockets the 5th of April. Then they go to the Knicks, which isn't far. Then they host the Cavaliers and they host the Pacers to close out the season. So, yeah, that's when it's happening. That's when he's going to start playing.
Right? So
they can give him a nice little. It's okay, Ben. Don't worry.
Give him the easy teams at the end.
Kyrie can't play. Kyrie can't play during that time, obviously, because he's going to be in Brooklyn. So I think it's the perfect time to bring him in.
He better be out there, bro. Because if not, it looks like if he's not out there, this looks like. I mean, like other than Kyrie and KD, which they already had, it was upon Ben Simmons to bring something like else with his like defensive prowess and playmaking abilities. He can make the team so much better. Like we already had KD and Kyrie. We really did not need Ben. If he's not playing, we really did not need him. Like, to be honest though. Like, because
well, the whole goal of the real reason why they brought Ben is to be the defensive player so he can play defense on the best player on the team, where that KD doesn't have to stick the best player on the team. So therefore, Ben was supposed to be this defensive stopper to stop that person or bring that person in. If he don't play, then that aspect of their game plan is out. The good thing about it, though, they did add Seth Curry and added Andre Drummond, Drummond is a defensive player who could play the post and shit like that. And then KD and Kyrie Irving are serviceable defensive players. I don't think, even with Ben Simmons, I think their team is still good enough to match any other team in the East but the Bucks.
Cavs, I'm all about it. They're going to make a run. I've been saying it from the jump.
I'm just hoping the Nets don't have to play the Raptors because then Kyrie is fucked, and we won't see Kyrie unless the Nets make it out of that.
Hold on. Where's the Raptors?
They 7 right now. They number 7, and the Nets is number 8.
They won't have to play them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that they don't have to play them because we are still in the play-in and seasons is still moving. I'm hoping that they don't match up with them because that means Kyrie will not play at all if they have to play in the possible play-in, depending on where everybody falls. So it's still a possibility because it's still games to be played, and Kyrie won't be playing in those home games. So anything is possible at this point. But there's been talks of AD. Speaking, we talk basketball, we'll talk the Lakers. Johnny,
back next week.
Is it too late?
Ed is Ed, bro. Ed is Ed.
What happened?
I've been making myself laugh for the last 15 minutes, and I can't stop.
Oh yeah, the kid. The kid. But Johnny, Laker Nation, Anthony Davis possibly coming back. Should they put AD back in the lineup or just shut it down for the rest of the season?
Put his ass back in that
Back in the lineup.
Get these W's, but the cold-hearted truth is
They make it out the first round, bro.
the Lakers season is over. It's over.
Wait, they're not making the play-in now?
Don?
It is
for real?
over. It is over. It's over.
John, so they going to get into the play-in or not?
They right now, they are number 9.
Well, that's playing.
Yeah, but
currently.
Season's over.
How many games is left, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, it's not that much. I say 15 games tops, probably less.
Yeah. Oh well, here I'll pull it up. Lakers.
Schedule. Talking, John. Why you think the season's over, man?
Just watching the energy, bro. Nah.
14, possibly 15 games left for the Lakers.
Y'all saw last game, bro, when they were lost.
Possible. I mean, holy shit! And most of these teams that they're playing are all, for the most part, playoff teams.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's
look at LeBron. Look at LeBron's. Look at LeBron's whole antics in the last game, bro.
Can I ask you a quick question? Who is the Lakers starting center right now?
I don't even know. Dwight Howard?
Dwight?
No.
I can't tell you.
McGee? Isn't McGee over there still? Or not?
No, he's on Suns.
Oh, he's on Suns. Yeah.
It's the white boy Reeves.
No, but Drew, Kev, y'all got a guess?
Nah, the white boy Reeves. That was my guess.
Is LeBron?
It's LeBron James. Lakers starting center is LeBron James.
So what's they?
Well, yeah, he's the GOAT. He can play all 5 positions.
What's they 5, John?
It's Monk, Russell Westbrook,
okay,
Reeves,
Bron,
Stanley Johnson, LeBron James.
Oh wow!
I'll tell you what the problem is. They ain't start Melo.
Did you see the disrespect that Jalen Green had for Melo after the Rockets beat the Lakers?
Oh yeah, he said.
Bitch ass said.
So they went into OT, and he's like, our game plan was to go at Melo, like he don't play defense, pretty much. Like their game plan was to go.
No, that's not disrespect though.
It's exactly.
It's not. It's not. But I'm just saying.
It's not disrespect. It's knowing who you playing against.
It's just like, all right, y'all won. Now y'all talk. It's just one of those. We know Melo.
You're salty. Just say it.
No, because it's how nonchalant they were about it. Like, because when that Melo, like,
I mean, Melo.
I'm pretty sure Melo, anybody else probably felt the type of way. It just wasn't, they didn't address it. It's just,
no, but you can't address it. I would go at Melo too. Like,
again, Drew,
if
we all know this. We've seen it. I ain't never felt it, but you playing football, niggas like, yo, over here, if they keep throwing it to your side, even though you might be the weak link, you gonna feel some type of way. Like, yo, y'all big Chads, why y'all keep throwing? Y'all keep coming at me and shit. You don't feel some way. So I'm pretty sure Melo, especially the way.
I saw basketball on me all day, dude.
And again, Houston ain't a good team. Houston's not a good team. So
yeah,
the way
you lost to the city's probably the shittiest team in the league.
right,
Yeah,
right,
he's
exactly.
coming at one of y'all players.
and again, said it so nonchalantly, like, yeah, we just.
But I'm not gonna lie.
We had one play.
Like,
go at Bello.
The Lakers need Anthony Davis.
For these
really
last 14
badly
games,
because they playing small ball and they're not even hitting three. So it's like
honestly,
they ain't getting
honestly,
the rebound.
Y'all shouldn't even argue with me about who holds the Melo name. He should be called Carmelo now.
Yeah, come on now.
Man, come on, bro.
At this point in his career, he should be Carmelo, and y'all shouldn't even argue who the real Melo is.
I'm not even gonna entertain this bullshit.
Melo,
Hey, nah. This is slander.
I just want to. It's okay. Now again, it's playoff push time. We got a lot of important pieces coming back. We got Alex Caruso for the Bulls is back. He got hurt due to.
Where's Lonzo coming back?
I don't know when Lonzo coming back. He's supposed to be back first series. So
okay.
But exactly where he at. Brook Lopez just recently came back.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond Green came back. So everybody making their last minute push. Out of those three pieces, Draymond Green, Brook Lopez, and Alex Caruso, which piece do y'all think is more important and for their teams to be back? What happened, John?
You talking about Bulls pieces?
So between those three pieces, Draymond, Brook Lopez, and because Alex Caruso is one of the
you're talking about currently because Lonzo ain't come back yet.
Right. Out of these pieces that came back,
Draymond.
Which piece is the most important to have back on the court?
Everybody know that. Draymond.
And you heard what Draymond said? He said 2 seed, 3rd seed, no matter winning the championship.
When's Zion coming back?
Yo, Draymond.
And then they gonna see who in the finals.
I love Draymond. The way that nigga talk, I swear to God, you think he fucking Kevin Garnett. The way he talk.
For real,
I think
he also thinks he's the modern day Dennis Rodman as far as like the coolness factor.
Think he's the best. He think he's better.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying
Dennis Rodman.
Like he thinks he's the best version of Dennis Rodman. And he thinks he's as cool as Dennis Rodman was. That's like, bro, you were not put on a dress, B.
Yo, let Draymond tell it. That nigga be backing niggas down, shoot 15 footers, like rocking niggas like Antonio Walker and shit. Like he doing all that shit. What he does, he's great.
He really play like Big Baby and shit.
But he's a great facilitator. He talks shit. He get people out their game. He does have a defensive game, and he's the best point guard on the team.
Remember, man, he was the only person on the team that didn't miss a shot in the Olympics for like a week and a half, kid.
But he had like 2 shots though.
For like 6 points a game.
But Draymond, again, we all believe the same thing. Draymond is definitely the most important piece. We were talking about finals, possible finals. Now, Drew was saying that Phoenix is the clear cut. They cook it without CP3. So with that, he feel like ain't nobody fucking with Phoenix right now. Do we agree? John, do we agree? I know Ed is a big Devin Booker fan, but John, Kev, do we agree that Suns is the clear-cut favorites to take the championship this year?
No,
absolutely.
Who you got, John? Hater.
Hey, bro, they're not the clear-cut favorites.
They're favorites, bro.
Yes. They're not.
The favorite.
I think
y'all gotta put respect on Phoenix's name, bro.
What have they done?
Suns in 4.
What have they done? Yeah. Have you not seen Phoenix these last couple games, bro?
Okay.
Yo,
oh my God! Like seriously, you
won a chip last year?
Yo, Deb,
I know the Bucks won a chip last year, Johnny. But does
all right? So you talking about
all right? But did they make it? But did they make it to the chip last year?
I can hear you slightly, Kev. You said it's not the mic, it's him.
Him. Okay. Stop fucking yelling. Relax, man.
Again, Drew, speak. Plead your case in regards to the Suns. You got them the clear-cut favorite over your team. Why is they the clear-cut favorite? right now, Drew?
Nah, because honestly, they're a very well coached team. Monty Williams done an awesome job with them. The way how they got the way how they got players like DeAndre Ayton, Booker, Mikel. I keep on fucking up his last name. Huh?
Bridges.
Yeah, Mikel Bridges. Mikel Bridges is definitely like one of the leaders for Defensive Player of the Year. To be honest with you, he is definitely top 5. Like the way how DeAndre Ayton has totally blossomed like year in year out. Like he is definitely becoming one of the top big men in the NBA. And when Chris Paul comes back, that's another leader. That is a definite leader on the court. Like they got all the pieces to be a championship team. To be honest with you, like
if they get all the way back, I'm gonna want them to win. But the Warriors is probably gonna win it all this year.
John, I mean what you're saying, John.
No, I said they do have the pieces, but they're not the clear-cut favorite. In a 7-game series, I don't got the Suns beating the Warriors in a 7-game series.
okay.
I'll tell you right now, ready? You know why it won't be a 7-game series, John?
Wait.
Wait. You know why it won't be?
Oh, Suns is 4. Okay,
Suns are 4.
Okay, I got you, man. But quick thing before, like no, y'all can say that point. You want to talk about what have these guys done? You have seen what Steph Curry's done to Chris Paul in these playoffs?
Yeah, facts. That's the so when Drew said he was coming back, I was like, honestly, it's probably better if he doesn't. Like, I feel like, we think the New York.
I'm not saying the Warriors is the clear-cut favorite.
I think the NBA is got something against Chris Paul. I'm
just saying that's a very dangerous team. I'm just saying they're so dangerous they don't make the Suns the clear-cut favorite.
Right.
I mean,
clear-cut favorite.
Especially out in the West, you got Clay that recently hit. He put up 38 not too long ago, right? Yeah. So, you got
and then the Wiggins was All-Star starter this year. Had probably the best season of his career.
I got
Wiseman coming back.
Wiseman's on his way back. Draymond comes back and Steph Curry puts up 47 in Draymond's first game back.
I got you.
And be honest, the Warriors only lost games because Curry's been in like one of the worst shooting slumps of his career.
He was in a slump.
He was in a shooting slump.
I hit him with booing him in Golden State though.
You said what?
Because he saved that franchise. That franchise was shit until he got there.
I hit him booing him.
Yeah, because again, back to my earlier point though.
I'm just talking.
Yeah, but he's that guy.
But also,
Yankees fans never booed Jeter as bad as we were.
Jordan Poole be cooking for the Warriors.
So I understand that, but are you completely discounting Phoenix as? Are you completely discounting them? That's all I got.
John, you have them at 2, right? So like you'd have the Warriors.
Well, but what John said, it's not where Suns is just this much better.
Clear cut.
That's clear cut. Where it's like nobody's fucking with them. Where John is saying there are teams that's going to match up with them and it can possibly beat them, and you get a Warriors team that's getting their pieces back, and Clay turning it back into Clay.
I say nobody's clear. I'm just saying the Warriors is the most dangerous team. Shit
to go out right now
for the finals period, just to win it. They're the most
whatever gets Devin Booker to the
you talking about experience with each other, experience in the playoffs.
You're
talking about the babyface assassin staying on his mark, and you're talking about the Human Torch coming back.
Right.
Human Torch.
Yup.
Clay Thompson.
Nobody call him that anymore.
Oh, Clay Thompson.
And then again, you got defense from Draymond, defense from Wiggins. You get Kuminga, who plays defense. You get Wiseman back. Poole plays defense. They got a lot of pieces over there.
Gary Payton's a good hustle.
Gary Payton Jr. is my nigga.
Gary Payton the second. Is it Junior or the second?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think he's the second. I think they didn't do.
Yeah, he's the second. Yeah.
The second.
Gary Payton Jr.
No, not anymore. I think he's the second now. He was Gary Payton Jr. But then I think he changed it to the second now.
Y'all said
No.
the second. Y'all said the second. This nigga gonna go. Yeah, Gary Payne Jr.
Now, I
Oh,
honestly,
shit.
I wanted to have a daughter so I could name my Devin Luther Johnson Jr. That's why I named Dorian. I want my daughter to be Devin Luther Johnson Jr. But that's
Dude,
a side
y'all planning on
part.
having another kid?
Nah, that's why. If we would have had a girl,
Devin's a girl's name? Devin's
Devin
not a
is-
girl's name.
no,
I
Devin
mean,
is actually.
It's a
The girl
unisex
that goes
name,
to my
actually.
gym, her
Unisex
name
name.
is
Yeah.
Devin, and that's the
Yerrr
only
Drew
one
is
I've met named
2022.
Devin.
There's no girl or boys names.
It's a unisex name. It's a day name.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So name a boy
Okay.
Sarah and we can talk about it.
What?
What did he say?
Johnny was saying there is no such thing as girl's name and boy's name. So
Yo, we
name
get
a
off
boy
topic,
Sarah and we can talk about it.
You shut up, because you stepping
I'm
into dangerous
Yerrr, name your
territory.
daughter Jamal.
Because you can in today's world, but we're not talking that.
What
So,
George
again,
Foreman's daughter name? George Foreman?
I don't know.
Actually,
I think
yeah.
it's George. I think her name is
Well,
George.
yeah, he named all his kids.
All
Like
his kids
George
George.
Yeah, I
something.
think so.
All his
Yeah.
kids like George something and shit. So, yeah, I was gonna do Devin Luther Johnson Jr., but I ain't have a daughter. I had my son.
But
Dorian
yeah,
Gray.
it's no boys or girls names no more. It's just names. For
Okay,
each
Okay,
other.
Johnny.
All right, so back
Oh,
to
sorry,
NBA.
Georgetta. I apologize.
Georgia.
God
I
damn,
know they
this kid
all
mad
got
kids.
George. All they got
Georgetta,
George.
Georgina,
So,
Yeah,
all
how many
George
kids
something.
this dude got?
It's like 9 of them or some shit.
and they all got
Yo,
George.
he got
in it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daughters. God damn.
And they all got
I
George.
mean,
in it.
They all got the same
I,
moms?
Antonio Cromartie got him beat though.
Yeah, facts. And then ready? There's George Foreman. There's George Foreman Jr. George Foreman the third. George Foreman the fourth, the fifth.
You
and the
already
sixth.
said what I was waiting for.
That's the women, right?
No, that's the
Wait,
guys. The women is Georgina. There's only one Georgina. The rest of them got like random names.
Wait, hold on. The one thing that I was waiting for Ed to say, he said already. He was reading off the list how many names you got. Goddamn. They all got the same mom?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So
But
his
look.
daughters' names are Frida, Georgina, Natalie,
Okay.
Isabella,
I
Leola.
want to move on from the NBA. One thing we covered the West about the clear cuts. We got the East. We got the Bucks. Is the Bucks the clear cut
No.
in the East?
No.
Milwaukee
No.
Bucks.
They're coming, right?
That.
I ain't even got
Especially if they take,
Miami Heat, bro.
If they take the shackles off Kyrie. Nah.
Miami Heat, bro.
Well, we already decided they're not going to take the shackles off Kyrie.
All right.
And Miami might do something cute again, like they did in the bubble.
Yeah, that shit.
Okay. Keep on disrespecting.
I said they might do
Delicious.
something cute like they did in the bubble. That was cute. What they did was super cute.
It ain't gonna happen. But
Yo. Okay.
let's move on, man. NFL. It's been a busy week for the NFL.
Big news, biggest news. What are we doing?
Biggest news, man.
Because you know I'm gonna have. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, I personally don't care
That
either
nigga.
way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I'm not a fan. It is. I know the greatness. I respect the greatness, and that's pretty much where it ends for me.
The
But
greatness can stay home.
the GOAT, Tom Brady, after 2 weeks of being at
40 days.
home,
40 days. 40 days. 40 days.
he's finally said, "Fuck them kids," and told his wife, "I'm going back to play ball."
Virtual hug.
Yo, this
So-
nigga Johnny, bro.
I want to shout out my internet spirit animal KFC. He said, obviously, with Brady saying he had unfinished business, it's like, and his thing was unfinished. Like, what's your unfinished business? Until like you finally like make me like fucking kill myself until I finally roll over and fucking die. Like what is there left to do? Like what does he mean unfinished business? Like what? You have 7 Super Bowls. You were clearly the MVP last year, even though they gave it to Aaron Rodgers. And it's like, and honestly, I'm starting to blame Aaron Rodgers on this. So Aaron Rodgers is on his bullshit, like, oh, I might retire, I might not retire, sending cryptic messages, not really sending cryptic messages, and then ends up signing for like a ridiculous. I think the details came out on his contract. Yeah, but it's like the details on that contract came out, and it's fucking unbelievable. I think he makes the most money on the last year of the deal, which is insane. But it's like, yeah, I don't get it. Like, maybe I guess he wants to ride off into the sunset like Peyton did, like win a Super Bowl and fucking walk away. And it's like, dude,
did that.
You could have done that. And also, like, okay, like, all right, fine, you lost in the.
Just to fuck with us some
I
more.
said it. I said he want that fairy tale walk away.
Yeah, but like, and
Just
again,
to
so
fuck
and
with us
also,
some
yo,
more,
back to
a
the
week
fucking
before the season
Patriots
starts?
Bucks fans. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
A week before the season starts, he's gonna announce this will be my last season.
Right. So that's my point. So when he retired, and again, like I'm surrounded by Patriots fans, and it's like also congratulations, Buck fans, you fucking fake fucking fans. It's the fucking greatest player of all fucking time. Just landed in your fucking lamp. You guys were completely fucking irrelevant, and then out of fucking nowhere, you win a fucking Super Bowl. And now you have a possibility to win another one. Doesn't matter. But
Doesn't
all the
mean they
Patriots
have
fans, all the
fake
Tom Brady
fans, though.
fucking cocksuckers were like, oh, he did it like a pro. He didn't need anybody sucking his dick because that's what a pro does. You know, he doesn't need to do his goodbye farewell tour. And now guess what are you doing? Like, you're gonna do your goodbye farewell tour. So what's the point of all this? And also, shouts to the guy
That's
Not doing
only,
farewell tour. It's not farewell tour.
it's gonna be a farewell tour. Like come on now. Come on. It's a
It's
farewell
not.
tour.
he's a GOAT. They don't go out without the farewell. It's the world we live in now.
Yeah, but again, that's why he's the ultimate professional. That's the thing. It's that like he's not like Peyton. He's not like Eli. He's not like Big Ben. He's not like Jeter. He's not like these other quote unquote GOATs, Joe Montana, like Jordan. Jordan walked away. He didn't need nobody to suck his dick. He walked away.
Yeah, but it's different though. It's not in this era. It's the farewell. That wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but again, Brady. But that's not Brady's like character, if you will. That's not how he portrays himself. It's back to
if anybody deserved one, he is that.
Oh,
guy.
for sure, it's him. But he didn't want it because I don't know.
Farewell tours are kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going to enjoy this one, but watching Mariano Rivera's farewell tour was fucking dope.
Again, it's levels to this shit.
I really don't love it.
Everybody don't deserve a farewell tour, but if anybody do, it's Brady. And he always say he wanted to play until he was 45. He's 44 now. 45 is last season.
Yo, so really quick, I got breaking news on my screen. Anthony Rizzo is in like signing paperwork, is in agreement to come back with the Yankees.
Let's go.
Just pending a physical tomorrow.
Let's go.
That's good. Get him for a whole season. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's great. That's good. That's great. And we'll talk about signings later. I do want to, however, and also everybody should force Brady. The 6 listeners that listen, tweet at Brady. You got to pay that guy that just bought the last touchdown of yours right before you realize he paid $500,000 to get that last touchdown that Brady threw, and now it's just
I got
ball that he threw in a playoff game that he lost.
One question for football, and it's for Ed, because you were off camera when we had this question, so that we can transition to some of the signings. But how do you feel, or do you think Tyrod will win the starting job by the beginning of the season over Daniel Jones?
Going up against Daniel Jones? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely. You're open the good luck Chuck theory goes through?
Bro, I'm telling you.
That's what devastating.
That's who Tyrod
Yo, but
is.
so I brought that up to somebody actually. So I brought it up at work today. And I was like, Tyrod Taylor, good luck Chuck. You've seen the movie, explain the movie. Oh yeah.
That's Kev.
And I go, but then I go, let me look back to see everything. Hey, I think right now we can only say it's just Baker Mayfield may or may not be playing for the Browns going forward. There's news coming out where he thanks his time in Cleveland because there could be a possibility that they move on from him. And honestly, in the last couple of years, Baker hasn't really. That first year with Baker was electric. That second year was okay. But now, like, obviously, we'll go into the more of the moves. But since we're on the Browns, they trade for Amari Cooper, but then they release Jarvis Landry. So we'll see what's going on there. But now so I'm saying Tyrod Taylor technically only created one quarterback, and we'll see what happens with Davis Mills. So I think that good luck Chuck curse, just like the movie, was just in his head, not really real. I'm just saying they poked holes in our theory because I named the quarterbacks and they were like, Justin Herbert's the only one. I'm like, what do you mean Justin Herbert's the only one? They're like, well, Baker Mayfield not that good. I don't know. Sorry to break it to you guys. Again, it bursted my bubble too.
I'm just saying, when Tyrod's on the team, people usually, allegedly, they go up from there in the QB position. Baker, although Baker has declined.
Oh, Josh Allen is the other one. I guess you can give them Josh Allen.
Baker did have a few good years where they thought they finally
No,
found.
no, he was gone before Josh Allen. Never mind. Go ahead. Yeah.
It wasn't.
Where they,
No, he wasn't.
no, he
Josh Allen and Baker were drafted on the same class. So when Tyrod goes down playing for the Browns, that's when Baker stepped in.
and they cleared Tyrod for Allen.
No, they cut him. They didn't re-sign him before the draft, and he got signed to the Browns. So this is how it goes. He doesn't re-sign with the Bills. He signs with the Browns. The Browns draft Baker Mayfield. The Bills draft Josh Allen. Tyrod Taylor plays for the Browns, gets hurt against the Jets. Baker Mayfield comes in, drips swagger everywhere.
Again, Tyrod, wherever he goes, they allegedly find their QB of the future.
Sure.
Tyrod got released. Josh Allen comes in. He's that guy. Goes, they get Baker.
True.
Boom. He got stabbed up and shit. Baker's supposed to be that guy.
He didn't get that.
That's Chargers.
In the Chargers.
LA.
Boom.
Yeah.
They got their guy. Baker, they got their allegedly
Houston,
got their
apparently
guy.
Davis Mills might be the guy.
I don't know about Davis Mills. That might be the one that.
Come on. Let's talk about the guy. They do got their guy. They get their guy back. Deshaun Watson. They ain't trade him.
No, he's for sure leaving. We'll talk about him next. But
so
yeah,
Tyrod Taylor is the best thing that happened to the Giants in a long time. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah, congratulations, Tyrod. Daniel Jones is still not going to be the answer. So you want me to just quickly go through around the league? Just a couple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ed.
Big ones. All right, we'll start from the top. Arizona does not sign any free agents, but they do keep Colt McCoy, James Conner, Zach Ertz, Michael Dubé, and
they let go Chase. They let go Chase Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds is now with Miami. I'll get to him. Atlanta, no crazy moves, but they did re-sign Young Ho Koi to a 5-year, $224 million deal. So shout out to NFL kickers getting that fucking bag. Drew, your Baltimore Ravens signed Morgan Moses off of the Jets for a 3-year, $15 million deal, even though he's 170 million years old. They also get safety Marcus Williams from the Saints for a 5-year, $7 million deal. Buffalo Bills make a lot of good moves. Get J.D. McKissick from the Commanders. Get a offensive guard from the Titans. And they re-signed their defensive tackle and corner. Titans add a little bit of depth at running back, although it's not a big move for me in my opinion, but they re-signed Deontay Foreman. So they signed Deontay Foreman. They also get Super Bowl winning offensive guard Austin Corbett from the Rams. Zane Gonzalez gets re-signed, and so does Marquee Haynes. They also get Xavier Woods from the Cowboys. Bears get Larry Ogunjobi, which was possibly one of the biggest pass rushers that was available. They signed him to a 3-year, $40.5 million deal. Bengals get Alex Kappa from the Buccaneers. Patriots get Ted Karanis from Bengals get Ted Karanis from the Patriots. They also franchise tagged Jesse Bates, but we talked about that. I did mention that the Browns traded for Amari Cooper. They also franchised David Njoku. We talked about that, but they signed Taven Bryan and Chase Winovich from the Patriots and the Jaguars, respectively. Cowboys re-signed Michael Gallup, which is huge because he was going to hit the free agent market. He was going to make a lot of money this year. Also, shout out Jerry Jones and his illegitimate kid. Michael Gallup signs a 5-year, $625 million deal, probably what that baby's mama got.
$60 million deal. You said $625 million.
$62.5 million deal. Yo, you meant for the baby mama?
Randy Gregory?
No, Randy Gregory went to the Broncos. We're getting there. Oh, here we go. Broncos are here. Randy Gregory is signed for a 5-year, $70 million deal to the Denver Broncos. They also get DJ Jones from the 49ers. They also get Eric Tomlinson from the Ravens and Ben Brendan from the Packers. So it looks like they are loading up to give Russell Wilson a chance to possibly win something. Lions are actually pretty active. They get DJ Chark from the Jaguars. They also got CJ Moore and Tracy Walker. Packers didn't do much. No, that's just a re-sign. I'm not going to go over the re-signs now, I realize. Texans get Cedric Ubadiah from the Titans. They also get AJ Cann from the Jaguars. I don't really want to talk about these random ones.
We did Khalil Mack already, right?
Khalil Mack is on the chart. Oh yeah, that was a trade via trade. We're almost there. I'm just gonna skip the Colts again. They keep Matt Pryor. They keep Mo Alley Cox. They're working on a deal for Alex Mack and their other offensive tackle. I forget his name. Jaguars made a ton of moves. They get Christian Kirk from the Jaguars. I'm sorry, from the Cardinals. They get Zay Jones from the Raiders. They get Evan Ingram from the Giants. They also get Brandon Sheriff for 3 years.
I like those pieces. I like
49. Yeah, no, again, it's okay. They also take former Jet Fuli Fukasi, linebackers, Falcons linebacker Fule Okanen. I think I'm butchering like 70% of these names, but it is what it is. Kansas City Chiefs get Texan safety Justin Reed. No moves for the Raiders just yet, but the Chargers were very, very active, trading for Khalil Mack, getting J.C. Jackson for 5 years, $82.5 million. Dude, it's so funny when people like overpay for these big time corners because they usually don't work out. But yep, shouts to the Chargers. They're doing what they got to do. They also got Austin Johnson from the Giants. And then defensive tackle Joseph Day from the Rams, Super Bowl winning Joseph Day. Speaking of the Rams, Whitworth retires. So that was it. He goes out on top. Doesn't need a crazy goodbye tour. They still have not re-signed any of those guys. They got them there, Von Miller and Odell included, but they did re-sign Joe Noteboom and Brian Allen. The Dolphins were pretty active as well, signing Teddy Bridgewater, Chase Edmonds, and Ced Wilson. Those of you guys who remember, Ced Wilson did really, really good for the Cowboys, and Michael Gallup's absent this year. They also got Connor Williams from the Cowboys. So Miami making moves. We're getting close to the New York teams. Dev, your Vikings got Jordan Hicks from the Cardinals. That's not a bad pickup. And Harrison Phillips from the Bills. Again, those are really good pickups defensively.
Signed Kirk.
Yo, Kirk Cousins makes so much fucking money. John, while I'm doing this, can you pull up Kirk Cousins' like annual salary? Because I just looked at it the other day and I was like, oh, that's fucking unbelievable. That guy makes so much money. I'm so glad you guys signed him and we didn't. So the ops, them boys over there across the pond, if you will, the New England Patriots keep Brian Hoyer, James White, and their offensive lineman James Ferenz. But they take Mac Wilson from the Browns. They're also keeping Devin McCourty. They signed him to a 1-year deal. It looks like he's taking a little bit of a pay cut. They also kept Matthew Slater and Nick Folk. Actually, well, it's not updated yet, but the New Orleans Saints only move. Unfortunately, we lost Marcus May. New York Jets is now a New Orleans Saint to make up for the fact that they lost Marcus Williams to the Ravens. We talked about it a little bit. Tyrod Taylor, 2 years, $11 million to go to the Giants. They also get the offensive guard from the Colts.
2 years, $17 million.
Gowinski. I'm sorry, no, I see 2 years, $11 million for Tyrod, which is better for you. And then they also, again, with the Bills connections there, they get another offensive lineman from the Bills, John Feliciano. My New York Jets, what a week. What a
New York Jets.
Days. We re-signed Tevin Coleman, which is whatever. Getting Braxton Berrios back for 2 more years is huge. We also signed CJ Uzama for a 3-year deal. We get the offensive guard from the 49ers, Lake Tomlinson. Re-sign Nathan Shepard. Get DJ Reed from the Seahawks. Re-sign LaMarcus Joyner. And getting another Super Bowl winning defensive player, Jordan Whitehead from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Philly gets Hassan Reddick from the Panthers. Pittsburgh Steelers, we mentioned Mitchell Trubisky, 2 years, $14 million. To James Daniels, a Vikings center. Again, nothing really crazy here. No big names. Dev, your 49ers re-signed Ned Sudfeld. They also get Packers linebacker Oren Burks and Chiefs cornerback Shervis Ward. Seahawks are in tons of trouble. They just re-signed Will Dillisley, and they signed Quadron Diggs. So we'll see what happens with that. Tampa Bay just keeps getting awesome at receiver, signing Russell Gage for 3 years, $30 million. Atlanta has no receivers now with Calvin Ridley's suspension, except Kyle Pitts, I guess, as their tight end. Also, Brady gets reunited with one of his old buddies via trade. Shaq Mason is now going to be his offensive guard down there. We are almost there, boys. Home stretch. Tennessee Titans get Jamarco Jones, big offensive tackle, left tackle from the Seahawks. They also get Texans safety AJ Moore to a 1-year deal. And finally, the Washington Commanders sign Bobby McCain for 2 years safety. Whew. So out of all that,
It's a lot. Said a lot.
Hey, you covered the Pats move. The Pats traded a lineman to the Buccaneers. You got that, right?
Yeah, I said that. I said Tom Brady gets reassigned to his old buddy to be his offensive guard, Shaq Mason.
The love is still there. The evil genius is still showing love to Brady. You know,
I don't think the love is still there. I think he's like, this guy's washed up. Anytime Belichick trades a player, you know, he's like, this guy's washed up. Get him out
a lot of moves took place, but I do have a few questions for you guys. Now, in Miami's made a lot of moves or whatever. They bring over Teddy Bridgewater to back up, I guess, Tua Tagovailoa. Now, Teddy is not a backup QB per se, and Miami continues to say that Tua is their guy. But to me, why would you bring in a player of Teddy's talent,
caliber,
and caliber to challenge that could possibly challenge Tua? If Tua's having a bad stretch, Teddy is a serviceable quarterback that can come in and win them games, especially with all the pieces they have. We know they got the defense. We know they got the special teams, but then they also they add Chase Edmonds. They already got they re-signed.
Yeah, they got some weapons. Gesicki's nice. Parker's
good. Devontae, when he's healthy, is good.
Waddle.
They running back again. They got a bunch of running backs, and then Jalen Waddle and stuff. So my question to you guys is, what does that mean for Miami if Tua's your guy, but you bring in Teddy Bridgewater?
Oh, it's just added pressure, and also if Tua is to get hurt, you have a solid QB behind him. Like a lot of teams, luckily they don't need another QB behind them because they got the QB they're set at QB. But injuries do happen. Football is a physical sport, so you just want to have that second.
I think we're being a little too nice.
Yeah, I think John being a little bit too nice.
So it goes without saying, like, call Miami whatever you want to call Miami. They tanked for Tua. Obviously, they were paying Gase. Well, they were paying Phil to lose. Everybody else to lose except for Gase because they were like, we just hired you, dude. Like, you're gonna lose. They were paying Flores to lose. And it's clear that there's some internally, as far as the franchise is concerned, there's something going on there. They might be the next Commanders. Who knows? Obviously, there's an impending investigation. Call it what it is. But also, let's also call it what the business of the NFL is and what we all know, right? New coach, new GM. Obviously, it goes without saying. The new coach is going to want a new quarterback. His new system, the guy that he picks, the GM is going to be the same deal. I think if there's a guy that could possibly turn them around just because of the caliber of like what stems from the Kyle Shanahan coaching tree, that you would imagine that like maybe he could fix something. But like, we don't know any of these things, right? He's never coached the team. And Mike McDaniel seems like a chill dude, smokes a lot of weed. I guess that's cool. But I've always said Teddy Bridgewater is the bridge. I was a very big advocate when Teddy Bridgewater came back from his injury and the Jets signed him and then we drafted Darnold. My whole thing was like, yo, keep Teddy. Like, what are you doing? Keep Teddy until somebody gets fucking hurt and then fucking trade Teddy away for like a king's ransom. Like, because if he does okay and he's serviceable and you believe in Sam,
you get trade value for him.
Like let him prove it a little bit in 1, 2, 3 games. You get mad picks and then trade him away. What do the Jets do? What does Mike Tannenbaum do? Mike McCagnon
in the offseason.
What does Mike McCagnon do? No, he goes, yeah, we're all in on Darnold. Let's fucking do it. We're gonna fire Todd Bowles at the end of this year. Let's fuck up this kid completely. So, and again, but to Johnny's point is like, yeah, it is good to have a quarterback of that skill set, but I mean, we saw what he did last year. Look, he was good with the Panthers. He was okay with the Saints. He was okay with the Panthers. Obviously, it fizzled out. That Broncos season was not great for him.
Yeah.
And obviously, it had a lot to do with injury, but
that O-line was
Teddy Bridgewater. The point is, Teddy Bridgewater's not your future. He's not your future.
Right. Yeah, my whole thing again with Tua, you get a serviceable quarterback in Teddy, but usually if you you get a serviceable quarterback, your starting quarterback is a whole lot better. So when in case of injury, you have somebody that ain't gonna
Which
lose
Tua
you.
has injury, like he has.
Right. So, but I'm saying you have somebody who ain't gonna lose you games. So that's why the serviceable part come in. But Teddy and Tua are pretty much in the same caliber of QBs.
I would agree.
So if in the offseason and in practice and shit, Teddy has the ability to beat out Tua. Tua don't have.
I agree.
Tua is not that good of a quarterback where it's like that's his job. So you wouldn't bring no quarterback of Teddy's caliber that can truly challenge Tua when he ain't even safe to begin with.
Bro, I think there's one thing y'all just didn't touch on, and I think it has a lot more to do with it than niggas would say. Like, they're both serviceable, but I think at the end of the day, Teddy's going to get the starting job. I think it makes a difference that all of these receivers and people catching the ball, the spin rate, if it's as bad as they say it is, coming off a left-handed QB.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say it.
I really think it makes a difference as far as, for us, it maybe seems like, whatever, but for the league, especially if like they're in their ways or set in their ways already, they're like, yo, we gave this shit a shot. Like maybe
Kev, when we were kids, who was your favorite quarterback?
Yeah, Mike Vick, but he doesn't have
did he throw
anywhere near the talent that Vick
Left-handed.
had. Arm talent, and explosiveness to create his own plays. He doesn't.
Not even the same world.
The other important thing too to realize is that Tua is going to be in his going into his fourth year, which usually a rookie, especially
third,
in the first round like Tua.
Yeah,
well, contract wise, going into like again, his contract is up. This is what happens, right? So obviously, like everyone always says, like the method is, if you can get him when the money's low on a quarterback and you don't have to pay him. So now the team has to make a decision. Yeah, like do they re-sign him? Do they keep him? So this is a prove it year for Tua, and honestly, I think that you get a guy like Teddy Bridgewater again with new offensive system. Obviously, the organization is clearly under an investigation.
I think they set Tua up for fail, bro. That's basically.
Oh yeah, for sure. And again, that's like we just found out that for years that they've been trying to pay coaches to lose the games.
Receivers are gonna have a higher catch percentage off of Teddy versus Tua just because of the ball. And
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Tua doesn't get moved by the draft.
Exactly.
I'll go out and say that before the season starts. I think the Dolphins could use a pick on one of these quarterbacks because I know they do have a decent amount. You know, maybe they'll get the latter end guys, or maybe they'll make another trade. But I can almost bet my life on the fact that Tua will not be a Dolphin by the end of the season this year. But I'm sure he's gone before the draft.
Gotcha.
So there might not even be a competition.
We will see. Drew, I want to go into your division, man. Well, I want to go into one of your divisions. I'm going to the AFC North. Now, last year I called it. I said Ravens.
My division too, though.
How?
Bengals.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Got it. So called it last year. I said Ravens would be the worst team in the AFC North. I was right. All right. This year.
Not going to happen.
I'm not saying they're gonna be the worst. I want to see if you agree with me. The Browns let go of Odell, let go of Jarvis. They got Amari, but it seems like that team is falling apart. So, Drew, would you agree with me when I say coming into this new season, the Browns will go down as the worst team in the AFC North this upcoming season?
Who is going to be the quarterback of the? We still don't know who's going to be the quarterback of Pittsburgh.
It could be Mitch.
It's Mitch.
It's probably going to be
Mitch Trubisky. Then they're going to be the worst. Then the Browns going to be the worst team in the division. Definitely.
Again, who knows? They might not even have Baker.
Right.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be the worst team in that division. Yeah, that's facts.
Dude. Fuck.
Back to being bad.
Damn, that was quick, dude.
Facts.
Fuck.
Now they do still have two of the best running backs in the NFL.
Oh, the best duo, yeah.
I mean,
the best
Kareem
duo
Hunt and
NFL.
Chubb.
So they got something.
We got solid defensive players, so.
And they still got
so I have a
defense.
like. I feel like doesn't Amari Cooper feel like as good as he is? I feel like whatever team he's on. And again, I don't know if it like people just cover him because of the name, because I think Amari Cooper's good, I just don't think he's like a true one, but he gets treated like a true one. So the twos just always eat around him. I mean, we saw it with Gallup. We saw it with CD these last couple of years. You know, I can't even like. We saw it with what's this nigga Crabtree when he was with the Raiders. Again alongside Cooper. So it's like, and now again, if it was Cooper and Landry, I was like, oh yeah, this is sick. Like Cooper, Landry, Njoku, this dude Cooper, the other Austin Hooper. You know, you got some threats, and now you're looking at the team and you're like, cool. So you have Amari Cooper.
But I think it's exactly what you're saying, Ed. Whereas everywhere he's went, he's been considered the one. So therefore, he gets treated like the one. He gets doubled, and then the other players they excel due to that. Now coming into the Browns, he's still what a lot of people will say he has that potential because Amari is a good receiver. But is he a number one? We haven't seen him with a.
I don't think he's ever really been one.
But I'm saying we've never seen him with a receiver that's better than him to say if he's truly a one or not.
Yeah.
Because he's always played with somebody that's a little bit lesser than him, and therefore he gets automatically treated like a one. I would like to see him with somebody that's on that level to see how defenses play him to really have that conversation if he's a one. I don't really even know.
And it's only because he hasn't gotten a chance to, because I think CD physically, athletically is better than him, but CD's not a one, which is a problem for the Cowboys going into next year.
CD has the potential.
I think Gallup can fill into that one.
CD is the guy.
Yeah.
They want CD to be the guy. He's the flashy. He's the shiny, talented guy. Gallup will probably produce more than CD, but CD is what's supposed to be the next big thing in Dallas.
We'll
see.
Yeah, absolutely.
But before I move on from the NFL, it's been a big conversation again. My guy always come up. You know, we got QB vacancies.
Well, I do want to touch on Deshaun real quick before you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's potential. So
what's going on with
rumors
Deshaun?
coming out about Deshaun?
Hold on, before you get into the rumors.
Yeah.
Let's get into the legal shit. What recently happened with Deshaun?
So he, I believe, none of the 8 of the 22, because now I'm all fucked up because Drew still. I can't. It's 22 or 23. I can't remember. 8 of the 22 are not criminal cases, so they will be civil cases. So it's probably going to be a payout. It might be a RIP Kobe situation, OJ situation. But so now it looks like, I mean, if he's going to get cleared for this, it looks like he's going to get cleared. So there could be a potential that Deshaun will come back at some point this year.
Right.
So now there are potential landing spots for him, and the teams that were on there were the Saints, the Steelers, the teams that because he does have that no trade, so he could decide where he wants to go. Right. Saints, Steelers, Panthers, and there's one more team I just can't remember. I thought I had it. Actually, I think I have it over here. I apologize.
The Falcons or some shit?
Yeah, Falcons, right. So he does, which I'm all for, because he's gonna be
shake some shit up over there. Yeah,
he gonna he might steal.
We need him in that NFC South.
From the GOAT. So yeah, I believe those were the teams. So it was the Steelers, the Falcons, and the Panthers. So what do you think is? I personally think he should go to the Saints. I think that's a good fit.
Yeah, I think Saints.
They got some receivers there.
They got some pieces already.
Michael Thomas is coming back healthy.
Michael Thomas is coming back, and I think he'll definitely come back if he's like, oh shit.
What's going on with AK? What's going on with AK though?
Oh yeah, right. He got some legal trouble, right?
And he Akon right now still.
Yeah, I believe. I forgot about that.
I think AK still going.
Let's see what's going on with AK.
I think he's still locked up.
He might get out. Let's see.
But again, they
just restructured his contract, so.
Yeah, well, I think he's steady trying to find a motive right now.
There's also his.
Why do what I do?
So he wasn't cut. So, the hearing for the assault case got postponed until April, so I guess we'll know more then. Right around the draft. Kind of ironic.
Yeah, I don't think the freedom getting any closer.
Kind of coincidental, I should say, not ironic. Yeah, he restructured to take a cut. I'm assuming because of the trouble that he is in. So far, don't look like your boy going to jail.
I can see, yeah, it's probably gonna be civil for him too. He's probably gonna have to pay that guy.
So again,
make it go away.
Again, so
the caveat, he's living his dream right now. That guy.
Ooh, oh, that guy, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's some shit I'm waiting on.
Talking about, I want season tickets.
Fuck me up on camera. Go ahead.
Again, so with that, I like Deshaun Watson going to New Orleans as well with the pieces they have. They got a solid defense, got some offensive pieces. If AK good, then Deshaun fit right back in there. He looked like the fucking Bad News Bears, the Gridiron Gang or somebody and shit. They all
last chance
I'll be like, right. I'll be like, no, Alvin Kamara, stop hitting me. Alvin Kamara, stop hitting me.
Stop hitting me. My name is Kevin Jet.
Deshaun should go anywhere other than the Saints? John, Drew, you think you should go somewhere else?
Oh man, Deshaun Watson. Nah, I want Deshaun Watson.
The Ravens?
Nah, Lamar, bro. With Lamar all day. Yes.
On Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun.
To the motherfucking Jets.
Nah, I don't need
that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
He don't want to come here.
I mean,
I think he'd be like,
oh my God.
Especially after all of this shit.
But Jess ain't going after no damn
he won't go to
the He ain't go after Deshaun. I mean, we probably should, but nah, they
sick. We were talking about that last year, remember?
Yeah, we were.
And then I was like, never mind.
But yeah, speaking of,
we were on his list. He had a short list.
Yeah, but like, shit, where did Deshaun go?
And then that civil case came through, and I was like, no.
I mean, to be honest,
there's another QB we haven't talked about. He's not in the NFL currently, but he has been on a lot of conversations lately. Colin Kaepernick, he's recently showcased videos of him working out. He took to Twitter to say, I miss working out with professional route runners. If anybody's doing any workouts, let me know. I'll pull up anywhere to work out with some real professional route runners. A lot of conversation has been talking to people that should give him a chance. And people are saying that the Seattle Seahawks could be a good fit in the interim.
That's crazy.
Because they do have some offensive pieces there. They ain't really doing much. And they want to be in a splash of everything.
They just got rid of Russ.
That would be a good place for Cap to get his restart or reemergence. Can we see Cap possibly being in the league and being a Seahawk?
It's not gonna happen.
I like it. I do like it, but I mean, we've talked about. I've exhausted myself talking about this. And we're all on record saying it too. He's bigger than football at this point. I think he's done.
Right.
I think he just at this point. I just think he likes fucking with the NFL every once in a while to like scare like the conservatives and scare, you know what I mean? Like to be like, oh hell no, not
jumping in and shit.
Like you know what I mean? Like so they could just everybody could talk about it. I think he just does it just to be like, yeah, I still got y'all. Y'all still talking about me.
Right. Oh, they ain't saying nothing about me lately. Let me go ahead.
Yeah. And again,
it's media double Dutch, bro.
Yeah, right. It's kind of cool. I appreciate that he does that. It's pretty funny, but I don't buy into that at all. I think he's serious about like, yeah, like I miss fucking hanging out with dudes and throwing routes to professional. Like again, like yo, who knows? He might start like a Colin Kaepernick quarterback camp or some shit where you get some like big name receivers to like be with him. You know what I mean? Like, like he just turns into like these like quarterback gurus, like all these dudes. They all work out together in the off season. Everybody's friends. They all do that shit. And it's like, yeah, of course, if they support Cap, they've always supported Cap, and they actually have a relationship with him. Not these young bucks like Elijah Moore, CeeDee Lamb, although Justin Jefferson, not these dudes, but like more so the guys that have been in the league, played in the league with him, that are old enough, I guess, to even know him personally. So yeah, you never know. And again, he could even start like developing young talent as they come out of college and shit like that. So
Yeah.
you never know.
But he should Dame Dash about to start his own professional football league. So Cap, go holler at Dame. Also, you went here, Ed.
That's true?
Yeah, Dame Dash about to start his own league, but I started a new Madden career because Madden too fucking easy. It makes me mad how easy it is. But I started one with the Niners, and I picked up Colin Kaepernick. I'm mad how slow he is on this fucking game.
Colin, right?
Put his speed up.
Because he old.
Bro, I ain't going to cheat.
He wasn't running.
No, it's not cheating. Just put his speed up a little bit, to where you think it's official.
No, yeah, because his last season he wasn't moving around that much. He was trying to stay in the pocket. So
trying to prove that he a pocket.
Yeah, they don't have a lot on him like running and moving like his last year. So
yeah, his speed all low and shit. He don't be
what's his speed rating?
I don't even know, but I know when I played with the Vikings, Kirk Cousins was moving faster than his ass was.
Nah, they probably got capped in like the 70s or some shit.
When I be doing my play 70s. Action, I be getting out of that shit quick with Kirk.
Nah,
but I be stuck in a motherfucker.
Madden, like if you don't have momentum or they're not moving already for a few yards, they don't get to their max speed.
Yeah. Also, are you playing a franchise?
Yeah, I'm playing franchise.
Yeah, so just play a couple, just literally work on running, you work his speed back up on your own. You don't have to cheat.
Right.
You know what I mean? You develop your player like you do, and
he's
regular Madden.
Bro,
put his speed up. Stop being a bitch. Just
bro, I'm like, you know how Cap runs when Cap was in Cap, he'd get out the pocket.
Yeah, no,
quick.
I watched it against the Jets. It was great.
And the nigga, he ain't moving how I want him to move.
Bro, and Madden, that shit is light, bro. Just set up like some verticals.
Oh shit! So the reason why Baker is
cut out running with him.
So the reason why Baker thinks he might be leaving is
play actions.
So Baker Mayfield posts message thanking Cleveland fans on the same day that the Browns are meeting with Deshaun.
Yeah, so
conspiracy.
That means he'll play for the Browns.
That ain't a good spot to go.
Wait, where'd McKissick go?
Nah, he's not on the Browns.
The Bills.
No, still going my Ravens.
Yo, think about it though.
Browns just have
you got Lamar, Joey Burt, and Deshaun in the same. Yo, that's
Lamar gonna win this shit.
Deshaun with those two running backs.
Yeah, I'm just saying, John. I just don't like the Browns. The Browns just a bad organization.
Because the Browns is doo-doo.
Yeah, they have a history of being doo-doo. Everybody there comes and it becomes doo-doo once you're part of the Browns. So I don't want that for Deshaun. With everything that he's been through, I don't want him to go to the fucking Browns. That's what I'm saying. But any other NFL talk? I think we're done. We're done with NFL?
I think so. I'm just gonna do one more little scan here. What are we doing here? Come on now.
Quick little scan now. On this week episode, I've been doing, player's choice. Eddie had a choice. He didn't come prepared last week. This week, it was Drew's choice of what we doing. So Drew, our next segment is gonna be what?
It is going to be bring back a segment that y'all were missing. I know it. Everybody that watch it, we missed this segment. My marquee misses. Y'all got your marquee misses? Come on.
Again, for those who don't
like the place, but we doing it.
Okay, so now marquee misses is our segment where we pick slept on games or games that don't get a lot of attention. Sports moments, sports events that goes under the radar. So we haven't did marquee misses in a while, but because it's Drew's choice, we are bringing back marquee misses. Drew, since it's your baby, kick us off marquee misses.
Our marquee misses Friday game is going to be Denver Nuggets versus the Cavaliers. Both teams jogging for position in the Eastern and Western Conference and in the Western Conference. By far, I think the Cavaliers got a real shot into the top 4 spot because I see them. They have to jump over the Bulls and the Celtics to do it. I think the Cavs, with the team, that squad that they have, they got the pieces to do it. And this is just a game that can catapult them into that spot. So this is a very important game for both teams, bro. So the Denver Nuggets and the Cavs, that's my choice for Friday. That's my choice for Marquee Misses. Let me pick the next one. Let me pick that Johnny. There you go. Pick your Marquee Miss, bro.
John, Marquee Miss, he picked you to go next.
I hate confused. Let me pick my next one. I thought this guy was about to pick a whole other game.
No, he picked you down. Marquee Misses.
I got my Marquee Miss, and I'm doing it different. My Marquee Miss is also a Friday game, but ain't gonna be in the gym or baseball field. Ain't gonna be spring training. We taking it to the ice. The Hurricane and the Capitals, 7 p.m. game. That's my Marquee Miss game for this week.
All right.
Get people out to watch hockey. I like it.
Drew, pick your next person, bro.
Ed, go.
My Marquee Miss is going to be F1 starts on Saturday. So if you watch Drive to Survive on Netflix, F1 starts Sunday, I believe. Sunday. So F1, we're watching Formula Racing.
Got it.
Y'all niggas is disrespected. Devin, go with your Marquee Miss.
Okay, so I really don't like Marquee Misses. That's why I don't really have it on the
I picked F1.
Y'all fucking.
But because we have to do Marquee Misses, so much profanity. Marquee Miss, they don't get the same love as the men, but they are just as exciting. The women's NCAA basketball tournament kickoff this week, tomorrow actually. So when we air, it actually been started. But I'm going with the Marquee Miss. Make sure y'all give the women's just as much love as y'all do the men in this tournament. Make sure y'all watch and support women's basketball the same as y'all support the men's basketball. So women's basketball, college basketball is my Marquee Miss. Who else left?
I actually like that. I like that. Cap, your Marquee Miss, bro.
My Marquee Miss is, since we talk about women's basketball, Brittany Griner's going to be on a flight on the way back.
You stupid, bro. I swear to God.
True?
Nah.
Is that true?
So Friday 1:00 game, the Yankees will win their first preseason game.
This is your Marquee Miss. That's your Marquee Miss, not your bold prediction.
No, that's my Marquee Miss. It's that game. I'm just telling you.
It's both.
Okay, got it. So he letting us know what's gonna happen, but that is his Marquee Miss. Yeah. And Drew, thank you for bringing back Marquee Miss. I'm pretty sure this will be the last time we see it. So
because Eddie just had to fuck the whole shit up with Formula 1 racing and shit.
F1, it's literally like F1 is super, super popular right now. Thanks to
I'm not gonna lie, I tuned in.
It's fire, dude. Yo,
I
F1
watched
is
a little
sick,
NASCAR.
dude.
I think it was like a week or two ago.
No, NASCAR's trash. F1 is fire, dude. Like that show on Netflix is like, it's like Hard Knocks.
Also, another Marquee Miss, Crew League on Revolt on YouTube. I'm telling you, Crew League. Yeah? Yo, this shit.
Crew? Let's go,
I'm telling you. It was just G Herbo's team. Yo, one day we're gonna be on Crew League. One day, no, it's basketball. And
I thought you meant
no, it's basketball. It's celebrity basketball. They come with their crew. So so it was just next round is gonna be G Herbo versus Chris Brown's team. The shit is funny as fuck because these niggas be really mad. They be really ready to fight on this shit. And the last episode, it was G Herbo versus Anuel, who's like a reggaeton artist. Yo, this was the most Chicago shit I've seen in a long time. Though Puerto Ricans was not going. These niggas was about to fight. I'm telling you, watch that shit. It's hilarious. So Crew League is definitely a Marquee Miss. But we're going to move into our last segment, and that is our bold prediction. When you hear this now, I hit on my bold prediction. Kev hit on his bold prediction. Warriors won lose this week, and they did not lose. So Ed hit, Kev hit, I hit. Everybody else, no bueno. So what is you guys' bold prediction for the week? Johnny, Give me your bold prediction.
Keep it short and sweet. I need something good, man. Especially my guy's been in the doghouse with the media and the fans. Let my guy Russ and Russ we trust. Russ triple-double by the time we shoot next week's episode.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wrong.
Kev, when you hear this.
When you hear this, the Lakers will win the next 3 games.
Next 3 games for the LA Lakers. Showtime. Drew, when you hear this.
Okay, when I hear this is actually going to take place on Monday's game. This is the Monday night game. This is the Monday game. Philly versus Miami.
Okay.
I'm calling it probably a triple-double for. I got a triple-double for no, don't do it. I know James Harden. I got a triple-double for him.
Okay.
And I got Joel Embiid following up with like about his game for him. I say for like about like give me a double-double. Give me a double-double 20 something, little like 15 rebounds and shit. Like get a bomb.
So triple-double for James Harden, double-double for Joel Embiid, with them beating your team, right?
I really didn't think about that. Yeah. It's yeah.
He don't be thinking it out. He'll be thinking it out. I promise you, he don't. But
I did really think that out.
He forgot.
I freestyle.
He forgot the Sixers was playing against his supposed team. So
I freestyle that shit. Yeah.
Nevertheless, when you hear this, kind of following John, we're gonna go to California, but we're gonna go to the Bay. Draymond is back. So before we come back, Draymond Green will have a triple-double.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Now Draymond got the light triple-double. It's like 10 points, 10 rebounds and shit, like 11 steals, but it ain't gonna be no high points. But triple-double for Draymond Green, and that is our episode.
My bold prediction real quick, too.
Right,
since,
right.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
I'm all in.
Do that bold prediction,
Jets still have a shitload of money. We are still the number 2 team with the most money to spend. So we will sign two splashes, one on the offensive side, one on the secondary. One on the defensive side. So I don't care if it's Von Miller. I don't care if it's Chandler Jones. I don't care if it's Tyronn Mayhew. It needs to be a big name, though. If it's some fucking backup scrub, whatever. And I think we got one of these big name receivers, whether it's
the Jets
Odell, Jarvis, Juju.
Right.
Yeah. So big splashes in the offense.
Big signings. Right. Big signings for the Jets, offense and defense. Got it.
Yeah.
And that's our episode, man. Season 2, episode 48 of the OSA. Only 2 episodes left for the season.
Guys.
Before we reach that, for that 100. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you go watch all of our past episodes. Make sure you watch ASO. Make sure you watch Made in Melanin. New episode.
That episode was fire. I watched that shit
last
night. Really, really funny. Really
funny ass shit.
Eddie, you was dragging it in.
I definitely was.
Yes, you was. You really was. You really was dragging it.
Make sure y'all go watch everything on C2. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share, rate, all that good shit. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your mama's mama, all your peoples, man. C2 is where it's at. Thank you, John, for being here. Drew, thank you. Kev, thank you. Our host, Eddie Hart-Chowder. And like always,
we out.
My mom called me Devin.
Love, they claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice. And my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the